Start dancing.
Call this the elevator. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Gilded Dice. To you, the glorious story of the Storm King's Thunder. That's guys. As you guys continue on your journey to uncover the mysteries, what is causing the giants to uprise in the lands of Faerun and terrorize the folk. Unfortunately, Lucius is not going to be here with us today, so I will man his character and play to the best of my abilities. AKA, I will brood in a corner and not partake in any conversation because I don't want to make a choice for him. Just wait a second. All right,
Just choose the darkest
path.
Yeah.
All right. So last session, you guys completed the battle with the hag Kavin and the troll Raka, and saved Kuvat, one of the trackers and from Golden Fields. Unfortunately, also was the untimely demise of Ninalor and her two companions. That was an unfortunate event. But upon rescuing Kuvat, he had told you that not too far from here, before they were ambushed, they witnessed the hill giant horde, the army itself, splitting into two, seemingly divided in trying to find their way home. One group went north, and one group went east, further into the Forlorn Hills. And you let Kuvat off to head back to Golden Fields by himself through the treacherous lands of the Forlorn Hills, missing one eye, so that he can go back, report to Golden Fields what has happened, and hopefully retrieve the body of Ninalor and his companions. So I hope he survives the journey by himself.
Fine.
Maybe we should send somebody after him.
Send Lucius.
That was
So
the idea.
as you guys went to the last of these giants, you did see that there was some sort of fight between them, the fights among themselves as they divided themselves and split. You guys decided to go eastward, further to the Forlorn Hills towards the mountain, at which point you uncovered the slaughtering of that portion of the army and the revealing of a large copper dragon named Vexillanthus, who invited you into his home and was to be very entertained bards. You guys learned to learn about stories, and that's where we left off. You guys were camping out in his lair, Zaia with her special bard room, and the rest of you, and with Rogar, and the rest of you guys in the other room, which was not as impressive. You guys just completed a long rest, and
Oh yeah, make sure everything's up on max now. Spells HP.
Oh yeah.
That was a good sleep.
We're sleeping on like basically like bedrolls.
Yeah, man.
yeah, you're just your traveling bedroll.
That's what I'm used to. Like, it just aligns your back.
Living the life of luxury.
Is this morning? Like we just went all night?
Yeah, you guys awake after a long rest. You can't really tell what time of day it is because you are inside a cave. But as far as you know, you had your long rest, so presumably it's the morning.
Oh crap! I forgot my. I'm controlling the map right now, and my character sheet was in the way. So everybody sees my secrets.
Oh no! It's all the secrets.
That's so bad.
I guess we get up, prepare some breakfast, or someone hopefully does because I can't cook.
I cook.
I was hoping to wake up to some breakfast.
Lucius just sits, sitting in the corner. Always been awake for like about 4 hours, so being a drow. Says, "Yes, you expected. you expect. Sorry. You said you expect a dragon to prepare food for us.
Oh, I expect you to prepare food. You've been awake for 4 hours, haven't you? Doing
I've
nothing.
been on watch, just case.
Accurate. It's pretty accurate. I want to ask Zaia more about this pan flute.
I don't have it yet.
Oh well, right. He was gonna get it for you. I ask you, tell me more about this pan. Like, what's special about this pan flute that Vex Volantis is finding for you?
Well, I don't know yet, but it has to
Oh,
be
the owner.
important.
Because of the owner? Who
Yeah.
owned it before you? Was he a bard? Who was he?
Yes, he was a bard, and he's. Well, you heard the legend. You were there when I told the story.
Yes.
Yes, that's
You
all I know.
refresh.
Anakel, I know you can't see, but I thought your ears were fine.
I lost DM Cam.
Oh, did Mike just drop?
I'm
Oh
here.
no! Oh,
Let's
you
continue
said.
Yeah, no. My memory's fuzzy. I just remember there was a guy. He fell in love with someone. I think it was a long time ago, and he had a pan flute.
Well, you see, until 12 hours ago, I did not know that he had a pen flute, but now I do, and I definitely know that it's a lead to something that I should be aware of, and that's why I think it's really important that I keep it, because
Wait,
I didn't even have his name, and now I have a name and an object.
are you like looking for something? That he's gonna
Yes!
help you find?
So I pull out my tome.
I don't see this.
Oh, right.
I said that you pulled something.
So I look into my. This is actually not in bag of holding. It's just in my stuff. But
I start cooking breakfast with Luna, by the way, while this is going on.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
so I pull out my incomplete tome, and I'll show Anakel.
Is this a book?
Yeah. So basically, be careful with it, please. It's very old and very missing pieces, which is why I keep it close. And so it's interesting, you see, because this is a legend that I heard when I was, studying to become a bard and stuff. And well, the fact that I found the book kind of means that it's more than a legend. And now the fact that what's the name of whoever's hosting us? Hold on. Yeah, the fact that Vexillanthus has an object that belonged to the same person, I mean, it kind of adds up to meaning that this book is actually something big and important to hold on to. But I don't know what it does at this point. Like, this is what I'm trying to discover. But it has to be something important, because it was a lifetime studies for this guy that, I do know how he's called now, and I should really remember that. But Flintos Silver String has, all these thoughts and ideas, and he was a brilliant bard, and now his secrets are gone. But yeah.
What was the legend that he supposedly wasn't real, or rather, that made people think he wasn't real?
The legend says that he was in love with this woman, and this woman didn't love him back, and that he spent his whole life working on this book to, improve his skills as a bard and try to win her over, but he never got to it. But I don't know exactly what happened, but I know that he tried to get rid of the book, and he hid it in some different places. So this is the first part that I have here that I found, but some pieces are still remaining in the wilderness. And
So do you think that maybe when you complete the tome, you will sort of gain some
I hope
special-
so. I hope I
Now
will
understand.
figure out what it does.
You recall,
Something.
you recall some of the details you had to cover. You were doing some research in Zephyros' tower.
Yes.
It was mainly you had the points are a little iffy in your memory, but then it comes a little clear when you start speaking about
Be
it.
right back.
But you do recall that again, this Flinto Silverstring was a very popular, successful bard. Could win any lake he wanted. He was just like the popular guy of the lands back in the day. Again, he fell in love, like you said, with a particular female who had no interest in him, and like that really hurt his ego. So he desired to through bardic magic and study to create a tome that would force her to love him, which he was successful in doing. Whatever this tome did, whatever magical properties it was, you're not sure, but it did successfully cause her to fall in love with him.
Oh, right, it did.
Right, but it was a fake love.
It did work at some point in time, but there's no remaining proof of it because the book is in pieces.
Right, so
And
you
this is all I have.
recall that the legend said that after realizing that it was just a fake love, you can't really force the love. It was all points. He had destroyed the tome, a magical artifact that was too powerful to physically destroy, tore it apart, and scattered the chapters throughout the land.
So you're trying to make someone fall in love with you.
It's a collection quest.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make everyone fall in love.
There is 100 pages scattered throughout the land, and you have to
Well, I don't
platform
know.
jump
I don't know
everywhere.
if it's... Oh, Wolverine is not even here. Stop talking. You.
Does
What?
the
Oh,
tome have
are you in your room?
I assume we're all
Well,
together.
Is that
making
the room?
breakfast.
I assumed you were all together too.
Does the tome have a name? We can maybe
Michael,
keep
does
our eye on.
Do I keep the name that I have, Michael?
As far as in your studies, you haven't come across a name at this time.
Does the legend have a name?
Well,
There's lots of things without names in this world.
yes, that's true.
Well, I'm just wondering because if we're going to help Zaia find these pages, we should know what we should be asking for.
Yeah. Well,
Like Flint Nose, Silver String seems to be a good start.
yeah. At least now I have that name. But yeah, I guess like I know. So Zaia pauses for a second, and then I'll stop talking.
All right.
How's
Well,
breakfast
the rest
coming
of you
along?
guys. So you got. Sorry.
How's breakfast coming along?
Yeah. So how's this coming? Because you guys are
I'm hungry.
You gotta feed the giant.
All right. So you guys using the
Is it giant
cornucopia and whatnot, you you create a nice breakfast with the tools at your disposal. Not too long afterwards, you hear a large rumbling sound crashing coming through the cave. Presumably, Vexillentis, dragon form, is strutting his thing coming down towards you guys. Not too long before he peeks his copper dragon head into the cavern you guys are residing in, and says, "Good morning. How was your sleep?"
Very good, thank you.
Very good.
We're
It
good.
was very comfortable. I didn't sleep so comfortably since I met all of these people actually.
What do you say?
Well, I do my best to keep that bard room at peak condition. You never know when a bard will come stopping by to share stories. I hope you enjoyed it. He says, it should be good weather outside today, not as bad as yesterday. So you're free to, as long as you like. Otherwise, you're free to leave whenever you want as well.
We should probably start going. You said it was a day's ride to the tower? To the west?
Unless
The
someone
tower.
could fly us there.
Oh, well, the tower is about 25 miles northeast of here, just past the Iron Road, that you small folk call. If you're looking for transportation, I would be glad to fly you over for a price, unless you want to walk it and see the sights for yourself.
I'm intrigued to get a fly on a dragon.
I've never done that before.
So what? How much do you charge for a one-way trip?
My usual going price, then again, I don't do this very often, but 500 gold pieces in gold and stones of the lake.
Gemstones.
Those as well.
But if I sing to you while we get there, does that give us a discount price?
Make a persuasion check.
Sorry, I was gonna say, is anyone voice coming out of speakers? Because I hear Mike.
No, I'm not hearing
Like,
that. Sounds
Neither.
fine to me.
So weird. Okay, never mind.
+1.
Do we even have
so
500 gold among us?
17. No.
Says,
I have 400.
I have 5.
Yeah, 5 gold. 5 gold.
507.
Oh, you have 500. Oh yeah,
And-
because of the.
And
the cost
in
rule.
gemstones as well. You can trade your gemstones for gold pieces as well.
I don't think I have any.
There's
I do.
he says, "You strike a hard bargain. Let's see. If I fly you there and you perform a song well enough to my liking, I'll drop it down to 400 gold. But that is if I am impressed. Otherwise, 500 on arrival.
Okay.
We
Well-
don't have 400.
I don't want to pay for that, guys. But if you want to pay for that, then I'll perform to pay my share of price.
I think we'll walk.
Yeah.
Very well. Zaia, and you see him reaches one of his claws deep inside the cave. He's a massive, so he can barely fit inside the entrance. Put it down, and in his hand he has pan, and he says, "This is pan flute that I received from Flinto many years ago as a gift. I believe you wanted to investigate it."
Yes, I actually really want to do some research on these panpipes. This wonderful instrument that I think will provide me a lot of information.
You may look before departing.
Look? Like I thought I was gonna take it with me.
Oh, sorry. You're trying to take some of my treasure from my dragon hoard.
Yes, we made a deal last night. I was giving you this golden flute, and I think Wolverbane gave you something as well.
There were gems, but he didn't take the deal, so I still have my gems.
The deal was for you to have a look at a dragon hoard item.
14 minutes.
No, the deal was for me to study it. I need to take it with me. I can give it back later at another time when we cross paths again if you want. But I can't do my research right here, right now.
It is
Sure,
clear
right.
you haven't dealt with many dragons before, have you?
Well, it is clear that I do not have a lot of hints towards, this story of Flintos, and you have something very important that, you're just keeping in your closet downstairs that perhaps I can just, it could benefit me, but I will still tell everyone that it belongs to you.
You start to see, you see the expression of Vex, Vexilon's face kind of change to more of a sort of insulted look that you're insulting his dragon hoard and, his lair down in his
Why am I
closet.
insulting him?
Yeah, you're disrespecting. He seems a little disrespected in the terms of referring to his dragon hoard.
How much?
Down
How much?
in the,
How
Is
much would
there,
it
like-
cost to part
Could I
with that?
keep it for a certain amount of time at least?
try to make a persuasion check. As you're trying to persuade a dragon to part with part of his treasure, which is
Okay.
something that never happens. Just an FYI.
Well, it's really not good.
Still with his hand out to you, with the pet flute in his hand, its claw, says, "You may look at it if you want, but please do not leave my lair without it, or with it." So,
Would you be willing to sell it for its
looks at you.
equivalent?
For the price of some gemstones, perhaps. But you must understand, this was a gift from a gift to me. It seems a little unfair to be selling a gift given to me by a very popular bard.
Yeah, but I was offering you another gift to keep
Your
in
your
time
golden
of-
flute was made of not high quality material.
Hey, it says golden flute right on it, and gold is gold, right?
He just kind of
Fool's gold.
he just stares at you like you're talking to someone who's obviously an expert
Okay,
in minerals.
can
and-
Can I take
I'm
a
still
look at it
cooking
before
breakfast.
I...
I'm slowly adding more and more sage, trying to make it taste good.
just going at it.
Thanks, Rogadar. I appreciate it.
Okay, so I'll say okay, I'll still take a look at it, but hopefully, I have no spells that can help me right now. But this is kind of a waste. But I'll still... Okay, I'll say, okay, fine, I'll take a quick look at it.
He says, "Very well." He take it from his claw. You basically have to climb up into like his finger to get up to the panpipe. You take it, get off his claw, and he says, "Enjoy your breakfast. Give me a ring when you're ready to leave, and I will see you out." And kind of just heads off back into the lair.
We can always steal it, guys. Mm-mm.
I was thinking, I was gonna say, like, I don't understand because this is definitely not the deal that we made yesterday.
The deal was you persuaded him to bring it to you by answering his riddle. There was never a deal of swapping it to.
I thought it was a swap.
No. He never took your flute and he never took the gems. You persuaded him to bring a item from his dragon hoard, which is the most highly protective thing of a dragon, to you.
Zaia, you have to up the deal. What else do you got that you can trade him?
You said gemstones, but I don't have any gemstones.
Have
Like,
some.
so this is a very old dragon. To trade off a golden flute of no worth and value for a
How do you know there's no worth?
what you're looking at now is a very ornate pan flute that was also given to him as a gift by another bard. There's no logic behind it, and the dragons are smarter than you. So I mean, trying to persuade a dragon to make that swap is a little far-fetched.
Yeah, but
How
I thought
much-
that's why I gave him my story and all this. No, that was before. I don't know.
Anyways, so you have the pan flute in your hands. It is a large version of it with about 20 pipes, 10 in the front, 10 in the back. It's this massive contraption. The pipes themselves are weaved and intertwined like vines, so it's not straight down, but they bend and weave within each other, and then two little points at the bottom of you see like 20 obviously pipes at the bottom. And around the lips of each of the top of the holes of each of the pipes themselves are encrusted gemstones all around each one of different types, just like a complete mixture of colors and sizes. So it creates this very illusion of like just a chaotic spray of colors.
Hey, it's like your hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
much like
yeah.
your hair, like a tanglement of your crazy hair and colors. And you can tell just by holding it now at this point that no one in their right mind would trade a golden flute for something so beautiful.
Okay.
Try playing it, see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you say there's like gems on it, or did you say
Yeah.
it's just?
There's like gemstones socketed, little tiny gemstones socketed, like you're looking at 20 to 30 around each of the rim of all the 20 tops of the pipes.
Do I feel
what?
any arcane presence?
You do not.
Oh. Okay.
Well, play us a tune while we eat breakfast.
Yeah, I want to try it out.
Alright.
I'm gonna just play a little tune on it.
Alright, performance check.
Do I do advantage since I am proficient with it?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
17?
+1, 18.
18? Yeah, so you start blowing into the pipes, just trying to, picking up a tune that you're familiar with. And it echoes, it emanates within the dome-shaped cavern you're in. And the sound is very pure. Like there's no, like you would imagine the bending of the pipes would cause some kind of distortion of sound, but as it exits the windpipes, it is quite pure and soft and smooth. It's made of quality wood.
I tear up because I've never played such a nice instrument. And I look at my little pen pipes that are on my side, and I'm kind of really sad.
Aw.
And I hope that Vixelantis sees me.
Vexelantis has exited to do whatever dragons do in the morning.
Yeah, they spy on us. Make sure I don't steal it.
Yeah, he's scrying on you right now.
Okay.
Anything else?
So like nothing written on it. No like.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. $23.
Ooh, nice.
23. Wow. Okay.
Just keeps going up. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you Sorry, 1 second. As you're investigating the pipes, you're looking at it. Again, there are tiny little carving each of the strands of the pipes. Some of the jewels are missing because, again, this is a fairly old instrument from days beyond you. A few chips here and there, but quality's still good. As you're investigating this item, not feeling any arcane presence from it itself, you do kind of look inside one of the longer pipes where the wind would exit, and you look inside, and you can see just carved inside some sort of skill emblem, some sort of what's the word I'm trying to find? Like when there's like a jewelry created by a certain guild or certain
crest.
Like a crest, like what's the word? Like an emblem.
Symbol.
Logo?
Sigil?
Yeah.
Insignia?
Sigil?
Insignia that of the craftsmanship of some sort of guild or a particular individual who created this object, a step of their
Like a
handiwork.
stamp.
Emblem?
Yeah, of their.
What does it look like?
It's hard to look inside. Hard to see from the things. So take it to the fire so you can take a look, get a little light in there to shine in there. The crest itself looks to be like a harp with like a fairy creature playing it, and it's a circular emblem, but it's a harp with a fairy like plucking the strings. It's like this. It's not like a straight depiction of the image, but more like using icons. It's like a depiction of a fairy creature plucking a harp. There are inscriptions. It's a circular emblem, and there's some inscriptions written around it. It's pretty much faded out, but you would presume it had the name of the craftsmanship, the craftsman. I mean, and the location. But looking really close, as you are just really good at investigating, you do just catch a few letters that have remains. You see the letters N-E, and then it fades away. And then you see a little bit, a little gap, faded letters. Then you see N-T-E-R.
Neander.
Okay.
So it's like a circular depiction of a fairy playing a harp. There are some words around, all faded, but you do see one portion where it says N-E, a little gap of faded letters, T-E-R.
Okay.
Looking at other than that, nothing other than the beautiful craftsmanship.
All right.
Well, that was a nice song you played for us.
Well, thank you. This instrument is a really refined. Compared to my pine pipes, they're not so great, you see.
Breakfast is here. Be back.
Dinner.
I started eating my breakfast before Rogadar put too much sage in it.
Sage is so good, Rogadar. Showed it to
I've
me.
used all of my sage at this point, by the way.
How much did you put in the food?
Possibly too much. We'll find out later.
Okay.
While we're having breakfast, I'll sketch a little. I'll try to sketch as precisely as possible the emblem.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't take you long. You make a good depiction of it, and again with the few letters that you were able to pull off of the emblem. Anything else you guys do in the morning, or?
No, I'm just finished eating breakfast.
I feel like
Do my morning Tai Chi.
I feel like we shouldn't leave without getting Zaia this. I think it's important.
Well, maybe we can ask the dragon if there's something we
think-
can do for him in
I
his
think-
favor for it.
I think I can.
Like a quest. Ask him for a
Let's
quest.
do a quest for him. Let's just do something for him
Or
that he would
we
want.
pool all our magic items together or something.
No way,
offer
no
him.
way.
Oh.
This thing is not even magic. Like, if anything, I need to figure out who made it. Like, if it's an
is
elf
it-
or
is
something.
there no magic with this panpipe?
No, I didn't. It didn't sense any magic
Oh,
in it.
now the food's here. 1 second.
but it's definitely a well-crafted instrument. But I have some hints as to where to either find a similar one or where to, at least have an idea of who made it, type of things.
We can try and do a quest for it. I think we should.
Yeah, this guy, he's got to have something he wants.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is an artifact that you need, right?
I don't know anymore. Like, it sounds like it's something I need. Like,
Well, it seems like the person made it is
Yeah.
who we need to find. But let's talk
Like-
to Vexalia and let's ask him if we can do something for him in favor.
Vexalantis.
Sorry, not critical role. Vexalantis. Because we definitely don't have the money to pay for this. We just don't have the money.
For sure. Like, this thing is a very important treasure for an ancient dragon. Like, we don't have a lot of richness with us, at least. I don't know if
Well,
you have some back home, but
We're more or less ready to go. Let's summon the dragon. And let's ask one as we're leaving.
Summon?
He said call him when we're ready to go.
Okay, well, yeah. If you guys want to do a quest, I'm full in support of that.
How do we call a dragon?
you
So-
said to ring him.
Oh, is there a bell?
I guess
No,
there
you
is.
You guys have setting stones, or you call this. There's a couple setting stones in your rooms that you can call.
I go over to one and
Yeah, there's
Do
like
whatever.
there's like a side table sitting in your room with a little. It's got a bowl with a stone in the middle that's glowing yellow. You just touch it and send your message over to Vexalantis.
Sir Dragon, do you mind? We're ready to depart if you're willing to.
Okay, as
well,
soon
if
as
you're
I
ready to
hear
send us
this,
out.
I will attempt to play like the most emotional music from the panpipes.
All right.
I'll
A
be
few
back
moments.
getting food.
A few moments later, you hear.
So
Vexalantis.
beautiful that we all have to roll con just to see if we're crying by the time that he gets here.
Wait, do I have to roll anything?
Yes, you have to roll Constitution. Apparently, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, seriously, because I have to go get food. So tell me before I go.
No.
No?
No.
It's alright. Be back.
Not too long after Anakel rings the dragon, you hear Vexalantis coming down the hallway, and he peers back in the room. He says, "Are you ready to go?"
Yeah, we thank you for your hospitality. It was very nice staying here with the dragon. I'm sure none of us has done that before. Just quick question about this pan flute. We can't afford to buy it from you, and I know it has has a lot of sentimental value. I'm just wondering, or we were just wondering, is there something we can do for you, a quest of some sort, in order for you to be willing to trade it with us? It's very important that we keep. It's very important to us that we have this pan flute. It's just not something we want out of vanity.
He sits kind of back on his butt and posts up. His wings furl backwards. He says, "As I mentioned before, I don't partake in the events of this world. I tend to stick to myself.
There has to be
There is-
something you want. There has to be something that you can't get for yourself.
Gems, minerals, these are the things that Forlorn Hills provide to me. And these are the things I protect. There is unfortunately nothing that comes to mind that I particularly need."
Well,
I just
day
go sadder
coming,
as much as possible
What
in my music.
about what about something that's immaterial, like somebody dead, or I don't know, something, a favor. A big gopher.
He's still sitting there, thinks for a moment. Nothing seems to be like he just, having been distant from the world, has no connections to anyone really.
I just feel though that the day is going to be coming when there's going to be a lot of fighting, when the giant problem becomes even more gigantic. and it would be nice to know that we can be there to support you if these hill giants ever swarmed the Forlorn Hills.
Well, if that time comes, you know where to find me. And if it does become a threat, I will be here waiting. And perhaps then, we can help one another out. But until then, I prefer to be left alone. And please, not anyone where I live.
Okay.
So that's something you want then?
When the time comes. When the time comes.
You want
we
you
tried
want
our best.
you want us to not tell anybody where you live?
Stop
The
it!
big,
Orbit,
the
stop
big
it.
one is clearly of lower impact. I could just kill you all now.
Please forgive him. He's groggy in the morning. His brain takes a little bit of time to wake up.
I understand. I've seen many of this kind. In fact, there are a bunch of dead ones outside.
What do you mean, my kind? You can't
It is
just
clean.
say my kind.
When you have been around as long as I have, you can say a lot of things and not get in trouble for them.
Okay, I'll stop playing at this point, and I'll say like, it's sad to have such a nice instrument, but just leave it on a shelf. This instrument has so much potential to be used by another bard, and
It looks beautiful atop my dragon hoard, amongst my gemstones and glittering silverwares, golds, and other trinkets. I have a ton of instruments left behind
but hey,
by many bards.
when I play this beautiful instrument, I can tell wonderful and glorious stories about a marvelous dragon called Vexillantis.
Like I said, I don't wish for you to be spreading my name around the world. I want to
Or
be
I
left
can
alone.
say that he doesn't have a name. Ding!
He's confused by the logic behind this conversation.
It seems that we're not going to get anywhere.
An instrument is meant to be played, and as a bard, I just think that it's ridiculous to have such a beautiful thing and leave it on a shelf.
Waste.
Well,
But-
when bards come visit me, they are welcome to play it for me. How can I hear you play the song when you're not here?
Well, we could give you some of our earpieces, and then whenever she plays it, you can hear beautiful music from afar.
Okay,
It's like
I
having
just put
having
it on the
a
table.
bard in your
Radio.
pocket.
That isn't a bad idea. Kind of the idea intrigues him. He's like, now you're thinking. That
Jeez,
could be.
I told you his brain takes a little while to wake up.
Lucius, you should give him your earring.
He just
Yeah,
kind of
Lucius.
furls back to the darkness. Says, no.
Does he part his like emo hair?
He pulls his down and just says, this instrument doesn't interest me. It doesn't further our purpose for to finding the giants.
Okay,
I'm not parting with this earpiece.
okay.
Perfect.
Can I show him my little sketch and ask him if this emblem means anything?
Yeah. So you hold up this, and he gets real low so he can see.
Yeah.
Says, to be honest, I've never seen anything like this. The words seem to be faded, but let's see. These obvious letters spell something in common. I can't seem to make it out though. I've unfortunately have not seen this.
Do you know what kind of person would know about emblem and symbols?
Not really.
You really don't go to cities a lot. I've seen other dragons and I've heard of a lot of them who transform into other types of species and then they socialize and they learn about stuff. I mean, it would be kind of adding to your knowledge.
Don't insult the dragon.
You,
I'm not insulting
you,
him, I'm giving
says-
him ideas of what else he can do.
I prefer to be left alone. I have seen what happens when dragons socialize with the folk. The last thing I want is to be given a ridiculous name and have
Oh
to deal
yeah,
with...
what's his name again? I need to remember that for next time I see him.
What?
What's his name?
Vexolothus?
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about another dragon that has a nickname.
Oh, there are many in this lands. There is Klamath, the Old Snarl, or Avaraturus, the Worm, or as small folks call here, Ice Claws. There is Imarith, the Dragon of Statues. But these are all stupid, pointless names given to my small folk. So this is what happens when you mingle amongst them.
Oh, I thought you knew a dragon called Felgolos.
I've heard of Felglos,
But you don't know his nickname, do you?
the Flying Misfortune.
The flying?
The Flying Misfortune.
Okay, great.
A simple idiot.
Now
Sometimes
we
he
know.
follows us around, and he doesn't want to tell us his nickname, but I really wanted to know this.
Well,
So, thanks for the information.
Not a problem. But again, I do not delve in the doings of this land. I prefer to be left alone.
All right. Well, if we ever, if I ever need to inspect these panpipes a little more, is it okay if I drop by again?
Absolutely. I want to remind you that you are always welcome to stay in my home. If you find yourself in these parts or need a place to reside or perhaps hide, you may come anytime and investigate any
wonderful
of my
to know.
trinkets.
we bow. I bow.
I just.
Do you have like a guest book of some sort? Like, can we leave you a funky little note?
I've never thought about doing that. Maybe perhaps I'll set one up for next time.
Hey, that was my idea. See,
You're-
reciprocal. I give you great ideas.
And I let you stay in my home. And I don't
Yeah.
want to kill you.
I also perform for you, so we're even.
All right, I think we're ready
Okay.
to go.
Yeah.
I thank you, Dragon, for your hospitality.
one up with a dragon.
Again, if we
You're
come
very
if
welcome.
you need your help in need of our help, just let us know. We'll be there and willing to help you.
Thank you. And again, Zaia, I wish you luck in your quest to find good old Flinto Silverstring. I'm sorry I have been more help.
Hey, I know he's a bard, but you know what? I'm sorry. This is not long. It's just a really short question. But in finding Flintos, was he like a kind of humanoid that lives a really long time?
He was a
Oh,
he
what?
came a few times to visit me. It seemed to be for about half his age, I suppose. But he did seem a little bit crazy. His quest
Yeah.
to create this tome.
I know.
Sorry,
I've
is
seen
that
him-
half what?
Half his life as a halfling, yeah, middle-aged
He's a
halfling.
halfling. Okay.
He was. I had seen him before all this magical creation had occurred. He was always dressed in the most elaborate colors, carrying the most elaborate instruments of the highest quality. He was quite popular, but the few last times I saw him, he seemed to have let himself go a little. He was less well kept. Didn't seem to care much about his appearance. He seemed to be going down a dark hole.
Okay,
So I hope
thanks.
that doesn't happen to you. Again, I wish you luck in your quest to find Phantom and anything about him. And I'm sorry I could not give you more information than that.
Well, it was still a lot of information for me.
And he says, and Rogadar, it was a great time sharing riddles and stories with you. And I wish you luck as well in your whatever search it is you're looking for. Can I give you some advice as a dragon to a dragon? Just stares awkwardly at you.
Sorry, push to talk. Yes, I welcome whatever advice you would give.
If I have learned anything in all my years as a dragon, it's that anything that would cause a dragon to feel uncomfortable is not something to be taken lightly. That emblem you wield around, the Shroud of the Crimson. I don't like it. It's a bane of the dragons for sure. I don't know much, but I do know that it's not good. I'd urge you to stop your quest and pursue any knowledge about this group. But if you must continue on, please be careful.
I'll do my best. I will be safe as I investigate it further. I will try and keep my distance from the
Shroud of the Crimson.
Shroud of the Crimson while I do so. Thank you.
Lucius comes into the shadows. He says, "Very well. Are we ready to? Are you ready to go?"
Yes, Lucius, we're finally ready to
Where
go.
were you this whole time? You didn't eat or anything.
Can we call him Lucy?
No. So Vexilontis leads the way out of his lair, bringing you guys, winding you through the various tunnels, and soon enough you feel your elevation ascending as you appear in what appears to be a better day than yesterday. A little overcast, but clearing up. The bodies are just rotting. It stinks like it's a mess.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's there. It is. There are just flies buzzing around. Vexilontis says, "Breakfast." He says, "Well, again, my services to escort you or to bring you to the tower or any of the nearby settlements still stands. Otherwise," and he points his claw up and points over to kind of the northeast, just beyond the Iron Road, you will find an old decrepit tower. That is where the hill giant I mentioned seems to be residing. It should not be too hard to find. Is there anything else before you depart?
No, we're done.
Nope. We're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, I'm good too.
Lucius says, I'm good as well. He just walks out like this, because he goes into the shadows.
Maybe he's actually a vampire.
All right, and with that, Vexilontis walks off to the side and just starts going to town on the dead ogres, just tearing them apart.
All right. Well, I guess we know the direction. Let's head out.
We are heading out.
And so you guys depart, the nameless band of adventurers, northeast,
Right.
across the forlorn hills towards the Iron Road, within the Desert Valley. Just having knowledge of the area you guys are in, you know it's about 25 miles, roughly, about a day's journey to the Iron Road itself. And based on what Vexilontis has said, the tower just resides just beyond the Iron Road itself. So you guys head there that direction. Is there anything you guys would like to do on your travels?
I like to collect more herbs.
All right, you branch off here and there to find the herbs required for your poultice.
I'm gonna just try to be on the lookout to make sure nothing is following us.
Okay. Make a perception check. As you're keeping an eye out for any dangers in the hills.
Wait, that's 14.
14. Okay.
Mhm.
Aside from the random crag cat in the distance, and a few flying by vultures off to the other side, just as standard wildlife.
Okay. Oh, at least there's wildlife back here.
There's wildlife everywhere. You saw it quite a bit.
Oh, I thought that close to where Vexilontis
Oh yeah,
was.
as you kind of depart the lair of Vexilontis.
Yeah.
Wildlife.
Bexy boy.
I have a feeling
Luna,
Luna,
many
Luna
names.
really likes nicknames.
I do.
All right. Anything else? As you guys are now, as you're kind of heading northeast, you start to see the Forlorn Hills reside. You start to see the end of it as greenery starts to blend into the ground itself, giving away from the rocky terrain and more towards grassy fields and low rolling hills.
I'm just happy to be out. So I'm just walking.
All right.
That is nice.
Scrolling. I'm strutting along.
Can I try to trip Anagel and see if he sees me or not?
All right. Make a. Yeah. Make a.
Why to contest this?
Well, he still like senses though.
Yeah. So make
Right?
your
I know, but
Anagel makes a-
Zaia doesn't know that. She still sees it as a blind guy.
versus it would be versus your passive perception, I would imagine, because you're not actively looking for anything, Aniko.
No, he's
Okay.
just
You're just walking
passively-
around. Make a sleight of check.
Slay of hand. Ooh, that's really
As you
good.
try to.
27. No, 26.
Yeah, you're waiting, and you just. What are you tripping him with?
Just my body. Just my leg, I guess.
Oh, so yeah, you walk beside Anakel, who's just strutting his thing, feeling the warm breeze in his face, and you stick at your leg and
Man, it's so nice as well.
you stick your leg into Anakel and trip him, making dexterity check to see if you can maintain your balance as a monk.
Oh yes.
Uh,
Make it that easy.
Natural 1 would be so funny.
Yeah, I know.
You don't face plants, but you do stumble awkwardly, and you kind of.
Do I know it was her that tripped me, or
Yeah, I mean,
okay?
I just say, oh, you gotta watch those roots.
No, I know.
They're sticking
And
up
as
all
I-
over the place.
As
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
tumbling,
laughing.
I turn
I'm
to her
laughing.
and I whisper, I trusted you.
I was just
I was on
wondering
my-
if you
I'm on
were
my-
actually lying and you couldn't see, but now I know you're not lying.
Why do you think I wear these? I don't have eyes.
I don't. Do you actually?
Well, I've never
do
seen
you have?
underneath.
Were you born with no eyeballs, so you have actually no eyes, or if you take it off, you'd still have eyes, but they'd kind of be glassed over? Or...
I've never
Come
seen
on,
them,
guys.
so I
Let's
don't
be
know.
sensitive to his.
Yeah, but like, do you have
Needs.
sockets, like empty sockets, or?
Yes, I have eyeballs.
Oh, you have eyeballs.
Oh. See, but how would we know that, Anakel? How?
You're right. Okay, you're right. You win. You could have just asked me instead of tripping me, though. And I get up. Can we please continue on? And I just like trudge up ahead of them.
all right.
my
Not gonna
jolly
lie, I
my
am
jolly
chuckling at him.
my jolly strut is now more of a solemn shuffle.
Aw.
I pick up a piece of long grass, and as we're walking, I'll occasionally just like tap him somewhere, like a bug, like a bug is flying by or something.
Why are
Okay.
they all picking on me? Master, why are they all picking on me? Why did I leave the monastery? This was not supposed to be how it was.
Does he know I'm doing
Wolverine,
that?
who's he talking to? Why is he talking to himself? We're all gone. He still think we're walking beside him? What's going on?
Maybe he's having another one of those hallucinations.
No, those only come when I'm asleep. I heard that.
That's called dreams. We all get those. I had a dream last night. I had a vision. I had a vision last night that I had a pet fluffy pig, and it was scared to be home alone because there were ghosts in the house.
Cute.
See,
One of these
now
days, my visions are-
what does that vision mean?
It
I
means
turn
that
around,
you're
keep
really
walking.
hungry.
I'm just ignoring it. I'm ignoring this mockery,
unique
knowing that one day, my visions will save all your asses, and then we'll see who's talking. Which I don't have anymore because Luna made me kill that boy. And now my solemn shuffle is now a depressed.
I only made the suggestion. You decided to go ahead and do it.
Okay. So you guys having this what argument and a discussion of credibility of Anakel.
Sorry.
What is everyone's passive perception?
18.
18? Okay.
I think I have 11. I did
Oh,
18
13.
passive perception. Where's 11 for me.
11? Okay.
13.
13.
What is passive again?
It's under your skills.
All right. While you guys are having this kind of serious discussion,
It's far left underneath all your numbers.
Underneath charisma.
So it's 13 under wisdom.
Yeah.
13.
Music change.
All right. Okay. As you guys are kind of coming down the last final hill of the Forlorn into the grassy fields, you see standing about maybe 50 feet down a female dressed in furs. Her hair is tied back. She's got bones coming out of her head, like bones used to tie her hair back. Her furs are intertwined with other bones. Her skin is covered in sort of symbols and paintings and body paints of blue ink. On her face, you see these kind of blue shapes of bear claws coming out of her on her cheeks. She stands there with a staff. On top of the staff is a skull, and again, a bunch of bone tapestry falling from it. She stands there, looking very tribal, flanked by two large brown bears.
Oh,
Is it
bears.
Is she a
Bears,
giant or
okay.
no?
I thought you were getting.
No. She's human. She's standing there, looking at you guys.
She's human.
She's
Yes.
looking at us?
She's standing there, yeah, looking at you guys. Let me just quickly transfer you to a different map here. Stand-
I start.
Scary.
I start the speak to animals ritual secretly.
I turn to Zaia and Zaia, got any concerns about that up there?
You know, maybe she's good, maybe she's bad. Can I do a perception check to see if she looks like a druid or if she
Are
looks
they
like a
giant
bad
bears?
witch?
Yeah, okay, so you guys see the new map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Take your character tokens from the left and put yourself in marching order to the south.
Were we headed
To the left or
north?
from the south?
You guys were heading north, right?
Yeah.
So put yourself down the bottom here.
Well, I'm over here because I'm trudging by myself because everyone's making fun of me.
I'm
Aw.
actually right beside him because I'm tapping him with the grass on the face.
I'm beside Zaia because I'm talking to her right now.
Yep, and Lucius is off to the side because he just keep an eye on the flank.
And I
So as you
say-
guys
Oh
are
wait.
I say to
So
Anakel,
wait. Which way are we going?
north,
North.
North.
Oh, so like here?
Like north. Yeah.
Okay.
so as you guys are coming down the final hill and into the field, you see this savage-looking female carrying that staff, covered in bones, and two ferocious-looking brown bears. These bears don't look like they're well kept. They've got blood on their face.
Okay, never mind.
One of them is in the middle of eating appears to be the remains of an orc.
Oh.
This female is looking at you. Zaia, have more perception than the rest. The rest of you guys are caught off guard just by seeing this savage lady in front of you. Zaia, your ears pick up rumblings from your left and from your right. It is footsteps, heavy footsteps, charging towards you guys
From which side?
from both your sides, from your left and from both your sides.
Okay.
And the lady that's standing in front of you.
Can I just whisper to Rugdar, there's more stuff coming towards us?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll do it in my ear bowl. Yo, there's
Okay.
more stuff coming towards us.
The ones that have earpieces here, Zaia, say that.
Yeah, we
Do
will
I
get some-
see the bear eating the orc?
Yeah, you guys all see this.
Okay, I want to yell out, "We're not orcs," and just see if that does anything.
Yeah, she's.
I
as
just
you yell-
whack him and I'm like, what are you doing? Give
You
us some
don't know.
time.
They
She
may not have
raised-
good eyesight.
I ready my
raises-
axe.
All right, so you ready your axe, Rogan? You shut that out as she raises
I
her.
pull back my bow.
Okay. As she
Being
raises
progressive.
her staff, thank you. She raises her staff. She lets out this
Hard.
maybe 3 to 4 word shout of a language you guys do not understand. She just screams it in this gurgled shriek.
Does it sound like it's a spell or does it sound like she's giving a command?
It sounds like it's a command, like she's shouting an alert to what you can presume, Zaia, is the entities that are closing in on you right now.
Okay. Okay. Does she seem to be like she's okay? So I'll re-ask what I asked before. Does she seem to be like a druid, or does she seem like she's like some kind of bad witch?
Judging by her garb and she's wearing the fact that she's has a staff, seems to have some sort of weird presence to it. Like a
Okay, can I
specific
say?
design. It does seem to appear that she's some sort of caster.
Can I tell her like, listen, we don't want no trouble. We're just passing through, but we can go back and around.
She continues shouting back at you in some sort of language you don't understand. The footsteps falling are getting really close to you guys.
Okay, so can I look around and see if I notice anything, or if I can recognize what those footsteps are? Because I basically I want to know if it's a bullet.
It is.
What?
No, like it's. Sorry, I'm just getting the initial.
Because I got really scared.
I think if
last
anything,
time.
it's more bears charging us.
Do we hear them at this time?
The rest of you guys don't. Only the ones that had earpieces
Ah.
when Zaia.
Okay, can I like back up them?
Can I enter a ready stance, or not make it look too aggressive towards them?
Yep.
Okay,
Close
done.
your turn orders, please.
Yep. Already done.
Alright, sweet.
How do I close it?
Okay, can I do an active check to see if
How
I
do
recognize
I close the
sound?
turn order?
Just double click the title.
Oh, okay.
All right. So as you guys are standing there shouting to this crazed lady down below, you kind of look around, just from behind you on the sides of the hills. You see more individuals similar to her, wielding axes and other kind of created weaponry. They are also covered in furs and garbs. They've got bones as part of their adornments. They are also covered in blue body paints, and a lot of the blue body paint depicts the paw of a bear. Let me just set these guys up.
Does anyone recognize these?
They're Smurf bears.
Are they Smurf bears?
Are they Smurf?
Oh jeez. We just want to find giants. We got hags, we got trolls.
He's having too much fun with this.
We need a parlay.
Yes, please. Oh, we're the deck of illusions.
Sorry, with my new camera setup, it's not ideal at all. I need to fix my setup here.
Okay, well, time for our sponsors, guys.
Yeah, so sponsor.
Coke.
If we only had Coke as a sponsor.
Water.
All the liquid you need in your life.
I lost my Tim Hortons cup.
Oh.
Okay. Real quick here, let me grab this.
Here. Yeah. It's supposed to be at Sherway,
up.
and it's probably under Carol Baker visage. So we would look
Technical
under C.
difficulties. We had a bit of issue setting up cameras this time.
Almost done.
Definitely.
Well, at this point, like I don't even know these guys are here, so I'm just like la la la.
you're just waltzing down.
Aren't you supposed to feel them though? They're charging at you.
I'm just too.
Sorry.
I got things tickling my face. I got people tripping me.
Guy, be
I'm
quiet.
just all
Go
sense
for
of.
it.
Let the DM
over.
talk. What'd
I'm
you
just
say, Michael?
upset.
Well, at this point, like you guys, he feels presence coming towards you, but these guys are descending upon him with a surprise attack. All right. Well, these guys. So these other tribal-looking individuals start running down the hills, screeching some sort of war cry again in a language you don't understand. The language itself is very primitive. Anakel, you're top of the order as you feel their presence. Like you can sense the presence running towards you. Their heavy footfalls crashing to the ground.
Right in this fight. There's no negotiating or anything right now.
I'm just
You can
blocked.
try. I mean, you want to.
Yeah. Can I hold my attack until someone gets in within range of me? And
Yeah,
then
so-
instead shout out to them.
Yeah.
Friends, what's going on here? We mean you no harm, and we don't mean you to trespass on these lands if they happen to be yours. Can you just speak to us?
Overbane. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I can't talk.
They're just shouting like your
they're-
voice falls upon deaf ears as they're shouting some sort of war cry as they drill down upon you.
I turn to Wolverine to my left. I'm just like a shrug, and then I take out my staff and I ready for it.
All right, so you ready for anyone to get in range of you? Okay. The brown bear. You see the female. She shouts a screech commands and thrusts her staff forward. And you watch the
I think
brown bears.
you lagged through all that. What you got to say it again?
Oh, you watch as the female raise her staff, shout some girdle command, like shrieking commands, thrust her staff forward, and you watch the brown bears start charging towards you guys. Okay.
They're brown. I thought they were like polar bears.
They're brown.
Oh,
Bye,
That's
Lucius.
awful
Oh, if he
close.
dies when he's not here.
I have a question for Lucius.
Yes.
Would he have cast Armor of Agathis?
Yeah. You watch
Wanna save him?
as brown bear's charging towards Lucius. You see him bring himself back to the shadows. His hands go with this shiny blue energy, and he kind of thrusts his arms out as his body now becomes encased in ice. You see the shards kind of jutting his body. Now he stands there, bringing out his flaming sword on fire. Stands there ready for anything.
Very
I
nice.
don't know how to use this kind of stuff. So, give me a hand here, Rogadar, when it's this.
Sure.
The tribal warriors. Lucius, who's now standing there, looking around, realizing he's kind of off to the side. These brown bears and these warriors are just coming barreling down upon him. Lucius he will disengage and retreat backwards towards you guys.
question. What is the terrain like?
It's pretty much as you guys kick down the hill. It's just behind you is a little more rounder, sandier dirt. As you're kind of now fading in towards just grass, a lot of just grassy fields.
So is there partial cover?
No, there's no cover at all here, at all, unless you lay down on the ground. Then maybe it would protect you, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30. This one warrior heads towards Anakel.
And I whack-a-mole him.
All right, charge towards you. Make your attack. Yeah, you hit him.
That's right. And expend 1 key point to make this to hit him twice essentially.
Okay.
Number 1.
Ooh.
So after I hit him, I do my thing. I throw my staff up, punch him in the face,
Okay.
and then I punch him in the. Whoops, sorry. And then I punch him with the other hand.
That hits as well. Okay, wow. What's the total points of that?
17 points.
All right, so as this,
And I catch my staff.
all right, this warrior has a spear in his hand, just starts charging to Anakel. Anakel's ready for that. Takes his staff, you jab it into his sternum. You hear a crack, and you throw your quarterstaff up, and just start doing your pummel action. And you feel, as you give him the right hook, you feel his nose cavity just collapse onto his face. You punch him off to the side. You feel as one of his ribs snap. The final punch you give is right in the throat, and you feel like it snaps his spine as you go right through, and the body falls to the ground.
That's my first kill! I turned to Wolverbane, and I'm like, you better be marking this!
What are you talking about?
I killed them! Aren't you keeping track of kills?
Wolverbane isn't actually keeping track of kills.
Wesley is.
Oh, sorry. I turned to Wolverbane's spirit. His meta spirit.
It's meta spirit.
I feel like Wolverine should be keeping track of things. Add it into the game.
In the middle of battle, I'll just be writing down all the notes. People taking kills. That's your first kill in this entire chapter.
I've only been here for 3 episodes.
I think you made 2 kills in the
Actually, this
first
many.
first time you showed up before your hiatus.
A burly-looking male carrying a giant great axe. Some of Wolverbane dashes over. And this one heads towards Anakel as well. This warrior,
Oh, no.
with his spear down, running just behind the one you've killed, jumps through, using 2 hands, stabs you with his spear.
No.
19.
Yes.
As he just punctures you for just slightly the side of you for 3 points of piercing damage.
Is he on top of Anakel?
No.
He is on.
All right, Zaia.
Oh, shit. Okay. So they're just attacking us because we're walking into their space, I guess, right?
They're bandits.
As far as
We
you
don't
can't
know.
really tell.
I
Whether
think they're just having
bandits
breakfast.
or whatnot. Yeah, you can't really tell.
We shall not share.
But as they kind of descend
They're after
upon
our
you,
bacon.
as they descend upon and around you, they are constantly shouting just these war cries.
And like does like the woman seems to be like the leader of them all, or?
They seem to be reacting to her commands. As they're kind of flanking around and attacking you, you see her shouting commands at them, and you watch they kind of
Okay.
form and regroup and position themselves based on what she's saying.
Okay. And last question: the one that was destroyed, he wasn't like he didn't just disappear, right? They're not just.
I mean, I
Yeah,
just
this-
removed them from the battle map. If you want to be
No, but
better.
his body's on the ground, right? They're not.
Yeah, no, he collapsed on the
then-
ground and
Can you show me where he collapsed?
just north of Anakel.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Wait. I'm always confused between 2 spells, but I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast. Vicious Mockery
Okay.
on. The one. Okay, I'm confused. There's one on top of Anakel.
I don't
The-
see one on top of Anakel.
No, I
Oh,
don't see
okay.
them either.
Okay, there it is. Okay. And so, that one just moved there and wasn't attacked yet.
Right.
No.
And north from me, there's another of those guys, but he's not the same as the other ones.
The one north of you looks a little more stronger, wielding a large great axe.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, is the okay? So I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery to the one that's by Wolverbane.
Okay.
So I'll say like, "You ugly species! I can't even tell what's your face and what's your bum, but I know you ugly." And
I just look over like, what? What did you say?
and now
I say it doesn't have
and
to
he
make
has to
sense.
do
It
a wisdom
works.
saving throw.
So wisdom saving throw. Natural 1.
Common is your second language.
So does it do? Does that? No, that doesn't do double damage, right?
Does no.
Okay. So 5 points of damage,
All right.
and it has disadvantage until the end of the next turn.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, for sure. I will move 25 feet back. I guess I can. Is that too far?
That's fine.
Is it 25 or can I do more?
That's it.
That's
That's
it?
fine.
Okay. And just in case, I think I'm also gonna inspire Wolverine.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna say okay. I'll say this. I'll say just keep thinking of glitter locks with her hair wild like a fox. While she cheers, helps, or hops, you make sure the enemy drops.
Take it.
This is amazing.
And that's the end of my turn.
I feel so inspired.
Okay.
I can feel his muscles bulging beside me. I'm so inspired.
This tribal warrior heads standing from your other flank, with his hand. Oh. Taking his spear, charges towards you, Anakel, for a natural 20 for his attack. But only doing 6 points of piercing damage as he now punctures you from the other side.
Ow! Ow! Stop hitting me! Poking me this way, poking me this way.
Luna.
Yes. I am ready. Okay, so I quickly fall to the ground, and I
Okay.
crawl over and take partial cover in that corpse that's right there.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
You're-
dark. Hiding in
you're-
the corpse.
You're you're going prone?
Not quite. I am taking partial cover. I have the mask of the wild. I can take partial cover.
On what?
No, but it has to be partial cover when there's only minimal cover. You can take full
He's
cover.
dead and he's laying there. I'm gonna lay beside him and quickly shoot upwards.
You can go prone, but it will be disadvantage.
I think
As you are.
you get disadvantage on ranged attacks if you're attacking the guys that are right beside you, anyways.
Yeah.
You should-
get-
You have to be far away for ranged attacks to work.
Can I
Yeah.
run away while I shoot?
You can run away and shoot and then continue running, yeah. You can split up your movement and your attack.
He will hit you though.
So I would like to. Oh yeah, he will hit me. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pull out my short sword and stab at this guy over here.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't want to look. Oh, 24. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him.
Fuck, 8 damage.
Yeah, you stab him. It gets through his furs, no problem. It's not much
Okay.
protect guy. You give him a good serious blow. Nice move.
Okay. And then I ask Cinder to attack him again.
Okay,
He gets advantage too.
22.
yeah, that hits.
Advantage because he's next to us. Okay, please be. Oh, 7.
Yeah, so you stab with sword, pull back, point to Cinder, and Cinder just immediately leaps to this warrior and just tears off his throat. The warrior falls onto the ground, dead.
Okay, okay.
nice.
Before I'm done, before my turn's over, I would like to retreat because I'm not gonna get attacked.
Yep.
Okay, so I back up to about here, and I call Cinder to join me.
Okay.
Come to Mama.
Wolverine.
Okay. Alright, there was a couple things I could be doing, but maybe I'll just help out Anakill here. I move up into this space, getting really angry. Activate my rage. I also decide to recklessly attack. I throw caution to the wind.
Okay.
And I'll attack this burly north guy here with my great axe.
Okay. Reckless attack. What does that do again?
I get advantage, but everyone else also gets advantage on me for the rest of the turn.
All right. Okay. Okay.
26!
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
11 damage.
11. Okay. You just into him with your great axe. And you pull back. That the blood flush eyes. You're just all eager and ready to go, and you watch him kind of beef up as well, and he roars this mighty shout in your face. His great axe, and he just looks like he's enjoying it.
Is that a reaction he just did?
I mean,
I don't know.
a natural human reaction of just
Ah! Well, I'm gonna roar back at him and swing one more time.
All right.
10.
Oh.
This time he just grabs your great axe with his one hand and just pushes it to the side.
How big is this thing?
He's almost as big as Wolverine.
Okay.
They're just massive pieces of muscle.
It's alright.
All right. Rogadar.
Oh, sweet.
That's
I
like
move up
his
one
moment.
square
Oh, sweet.
and I attack that guy.
Okay.
21 to hit,
Yeah.
13 points of slashing.
Yep.
I attack him again, 13 to hit.
That hits.
Really? Sweet.
It does. Yeah.
14 points of slashing damage.
Just double shank. Yep.
Bonus action enter ready stance, and that's my turn.
All right. The brown bear 5, 10, 15.
Who are you attacking?
Oh, come on.
He was attacking this one.
Oh, he's still there? Yeah.
27 points of damage. It's good though.
5, 10. Charging after her brown bears, the female-looking shaman charges after, and taking her her staff, she is going to cast.
She's what? You cut out, sorry.
She is going to cast. Man, they're all just touch spells. Why do they have to be touch spells?
Nice. Stay away from her.
She's gonna look at Rogadar.
Oh, I had inspiration!
Nah.
You didn't need it.
I needed it for the second hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. She looks at
Nice
Rogadar. You see as he's running, she brings her fingers to her mouth and starts whispering some sort of dark incantation, and this black arcane presence forms on her fingertips, and she shoots it towards Rogadar. Rogadar, you feel yourself get hexed.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been doing flurry of blows all wrong.
Kind of tickles.
What?
Everyone's just screwed up tonight. What is going
No.
on?
Oh.
Basically, if I hit someone with flurry of blows, they can be knocked prone if they don't make a save. Ah, shit.
Ah, well.
I
What's your turn?
was wondering why I said DC save on your...
Annika, it's your turn, so rectify that.
Oh, it's my turn.
Guys, come
Yeah.
on. Like, come on.
No, I'm just going to hit this guy above me. Close.
In front of you, you mean?
Oh, sorry, yeah, just in front of me. Yeah.
Ooh.
That hits, yeah.
Just a swing on his neck with my staff.
You hear crack as his head just goes, and he cracks to the guts,
He died? He died?
dead.
All right, I quickly move up
Yeah.
here, and is this guy looking damaged or what's the state of this guy beside you?
Yeah, so you watch Wolverine, put a giant, great axe wound into his chest, but he's still
Okay,
standing
sorry.
strong.
Standing strong.
Oh yeah.
I think he's a
okay, then I
barbarian.
will-
I think he's raging, so he gets half damage.
I'm going to use a key point and use stunning strike on him. So I'm going to hit him in the kidney. Since I'm behind him, just hit him in the kidney.
All right.
Dude! Wait! Are we inspired?
No.
You punch him in the kidney, and there's some serious muscle. He worked out just that area this morning, so it's still like
Those kidney push-ups.
He worked out his
Kidney-
kidney.
kidney muscles. Okay. Is that your turn?
So he consumed
My
a
turn.
lot of protein, so his kidneys are strong.
It does the opposite, actually.
Yeah, I know.
The brown bear charges towards Rogadar.
When it enters my reach, I make an opportunity attack against it.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
9 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and the speed is reduced to 0 where it enters.
Oh jeez.
Nice.
So as it
Oh,
enters your
that's
10 foot,
amazing.
you hold them, you stick your glaive to the bear, just plant your feet and you hold them back. Just, the bear can't seem to press through your glaive.
Ooh.
Just roars in your face.
What is a glaive? Is it like a blade?
It's a polearm, so like
It's like a big spear.
yeah,
with a
like a
knife
7
that's
foot,
nice.
8 foot
Yeah.
long weapon.
All right. The another warrior
okay.
runs towards you, Rogadar.
Same thing when it enters my reach. It's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
15 points of slashing damage.
You can do that. It's not an action, right? It's a feat.
Yeah, it's the feat plus a fighting style.
Okay, so if you used your reaction already, you can still do it again multiple times.
The fighting style sets the opportunity attacks. So when you enter it on your turn, opportunity attacks don't cost you your reaction.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you pull back from the brown bear. Quickly look to your right. See this tribal warrior charging towards you. You quickly bring your glaive across. You lop off his head.
Oh, cool.
As now that
Oh,
one falls down
geez.
dead.
We're getting all these kills today.
That's
was the first
actually
one.
That's actually common now. Rogadar's taking all the kills.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, did I
Uh,
just kill something though?
Hmm?
Did I
Yeah, you
kill
got it.
anything?
Yeah, you did. You killed it. I got it.
Woo, woo.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Another warrior runs across, watching his companion get his head chopped off, grabs one of the spears on his back, picks it and throws it at Rogadar. 19 hits.
Yep.
Doing but you are hex, so you get additional 1d6.
Oh, even from other people?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's only the one person, right?
Yeah.
Someone's cannon's black, I think. Someone's saying on
Okay. Doing 7 points of piercing damage towards you, Rogadar, as you get
Okay.
hit by this.
Yeah, Mike, we lost
Lucius.
your cam again.
Okay. Lucius, as he watches this unfurl, he moves back.
This is Lucius.
Lucius moves back and says, I don't have time for this.
Is that exactly like it? I have no
Runs
interest
past-
in these bears.
Runs past Zaia towards the large, burly-looking barbarian, and just fires off 2 shots of Eldritch.
Of what?
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
You just watch these two red arcane beams into the guy, doing some serious damage. Oh, he almost loses his footing, but just gets back up, stands a little taller, ready to go.
Which guy was
Oh,
he
and-
attacking? I got there. Good to
Um,
know.
it made him angry. You watch him just start to see the milk. The his blue war paint start to run. That's scary. Comes to Rogadar.
I use my reaction for this, for when he moves within 5 feet of me, to make an attack against him.
Okay.
Rogadar gets all the
Good
kills
God.
because he attacks
16
everyone
to
on
hit.
their turn.
That hits.
This is the same strategy he uses for MTG.
11 points of slashing damage.
He does all his stuff on everyone else's turn, and then he's free with all the mana for his turn. It's a good strategy.
Somebody's jealous.
Don't worry, 2 more levels and I'll be able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, you used to be the strong one.
I'm just the wall.
these-
I'm the sponge, absorbs all the damage.
As you glaive this entity, he kind of grabs the glaive, thrusts it up. As you puncture him, he pushes it, grabs his great axe and just slashes you, Rogadar.
Yep.
17 to hits.
That hits.
Doing what did I write there? 13 points of slashing damage as she just cuts it.
Does anybody see Mike's cam?
I do.
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So it's me then. Alright.
It's
Gonna
not
reconnect.
you.
Just reconnect. Make sure you reconnect.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's me. This warrior.
No, I reconnected. He's still not there.
Mike should write something then.
All right,
Mike,
I
you
will,
press reconnect.
I will. One of the tribal warriors throws his door as well, doing 5 points of piercing damage on a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh, that's fortunate.
And now it's Zaia's turn.
Oh, okay, already? Okay.
Mike, reconnect.
Reconnecting now.
You didn't have to leave.
The other one doesn't work for me.
Okay.
The reconnect button?
Is the woman that we saw at first still like shouting stuff at them?
Yeah, like throughout this whole combat, they have this, they're just their war cry. They're chanting. They're screaming. They're not fighting.
I don't
They're
think
not
I don't think the measuring thing is accurate now.
Yeah, I know. Well, when I put the other in.
They're not fighting quietly. They are fighting like barbarians.
Okay.
My people.
They're people.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at the one by Rogadar. Wait. Let me just make sure I'm in distance. 60 feet, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on that guy.
All right. Let's see here. That one that Rogadar's you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use music too?
Oh, we got some orange color.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm just having some serious technical difficulties. Give me 1 second.
Are you using your phone as a cam?
Yeah, just the usual, but nothing seems to be want to work right now.
We just saw
Oh,
we just
back
saw
to black.
something.
Yeah.
No,
just-
he was having it earlier too,
back.
the orange.
Orange is the new black, guys.
Okay, so you caught. This is whisper him. He wisdom saving throw of 10.
So he fails it.
Oh no.
So he takes 14 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
14?
What kind of damage?
And
Ooh.
what kind of damage? It is a type of it is a type
Is it psychic damage?
called probably.
Probably.
It's not bludgeoning or slashing or piercing, so it should be
No.
able to take full.
Is there a difference though, really?
There is.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, it's psychic damage. And
When barbarians are raging, they get resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. So basically the physical types of damage.
Okay.
So it's all halved. Except for me, because I'm a bear totem. So everything except psychic is halved for me.
Okay.
is he still standing?
Yeah, he's still standing. He's
So
grabbing.
he has to
grabbing his
run
head.
away at his full speed.
Okay. He grabs his head. He's like just squeezing his head from the pain that you had invoked
Is he
upon his
crying?
brain. And he just turns around and runs away from Rogadar.
So does he get an advantage attack? Opportunity, Rogadar!
No,
Apart-
because it's not willingly
Opportun-
moving, right?
opportun-
Oh.
You only get
yeah.
opportunity attacks if the target willingly moves away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, that's
Yeah.
sad.
Those times when knowing all the rules backfires.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And
Oh,
I
Tsunoda
am-
appeared. Don't let that.
I am going to move a little bit.
Okay. Sounds good.
Here.
Sounds good, Mike. Sounds good.
And at the end of my turn.
Waste.
Wait, Wolverine still has his inspiration. He didn't use it, right?
I still have it. Wait, does it only last a turn or 10 minutes or what?
It's a minute. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Wait.
10 minutes.
1 minute or 10 minutes? It doesn't matter. think it's 10. Yes, 10 minutes.
I still have it. I wish
Yeah,
I
you did.
knew about it last time.
All right.
Oh no.
With that, though, the large warrior that you attacked, Wolverbane, he now will recklessly attack you, and he's got a. Actually, no, you're already at disadvantage. He's just gonna attack you normally. So he doesn't need to, because you are reckless. As you kind of leave your guard down, Wolverbane, from being a little too reckless. 20 to hits.
Yep. If I use inspiration, does that up my AC? Can I do that?
No. You have to do it on any dice d20 you roll.
13 points of slashing damage. As he
So,
now
half down
takes
to
his great
6.
axe. Yeah. So now he hits you back.
Got this Wolverine.
Luna.
Yes.
Just tickles.
Tickles.
Yes.
Well, it's your turn.
Oh.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's the worst.
Why is it the worst?
No, when his cam left and all of ours shift to a different.
Location.
I am now Dungeon Master.
Exactly, it'd be like that.
Okay, so this guy right here. Orange Dungeon Master. I would like to shoot him.
Okay, make your attack roll.
21
Yeah, that hits.
and 7 damage.
Okay, cool. So you're
Die already.
hitting the one by Wolverbane?
This one right here, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Hit him.
I will go again.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey Wes, turn off your mic, man. You just keep breathing into it. That's all you hear is just you breathing.
I'm just stretching.
No, but it's like you've been stretching for 10 minutes straight. Yeah, that second attack also hits.
Oh, great. Okay. 10 plus 5?
10
What?
damage.
What
Alright,
is
you
the
fire-
plus 5?
If you get a critical hit, because you rolled a natural 20 on the second one.
Okay.
So yeah, you hit him. You fire 2 arrows, quick succession. It hits him in his upper pecs. He flexes his muscles and it snaps the arrows out of his.
Oh, come on.
Wolverine.
Alright. I think we got a little bit of a tussle going on here with this guy. Pretty evenly matched. Let's see. I'm gonna tackle him. Grapple.
All right. Strength check versus strength check. You guys, it's 2 topless men just going at it.
Are they all oiled up?
14.
His skin's a little oily because of the blue paint all over it.
But if they're hairy, they won't slide off each other.
You guys, you grab him, and he takes his arms and he grabs you, and you guys are doing the wrestling move. You guys, you're neck to neck, head to head, shoulder to shoulder. You're wrestling, and you try to pick him up to kind of grapple him to the ground, throw him, but he plants his feet and manages to break your holds. And he spits in your face.
Ew.
I spit back at him and
I-
I try again. I try and take out his knees and
Alright.
And grapple him. Yeah.
So
I'm
you
gonna
back,
try again.
you go back and you go. This time you try to go low.
You have inspiration. You have inspiration.
Can I, for a check? Can I use it on a check?
Anything that's a d20 roll.
Why didn't I do that the first time? Is it a D10?
No.
D8 for Zaia's inspiration.
D8?
Yep.
20.
20.
Woo.
You go
That was a
back.
good
This time
roll.
you try to cut low. Try to grab for the big kneecaps. Just bring off his balance. Zaia's beautiful words behind you. You go for his knees, and he locks them in place, planting his feet firm. And you go head first to his kneecap. It feels like you just ran.
Oh.
Smash your face off his knee.
I guess you're not going to drop him after all, just like the poem said.
Just like the poem said.
And you reel back. And that's your turn. And so you're no longer reckless, right? Because you it's the end of your turn, right, Wes?
So is
I
he
didn't-
down now?
Yeah, I didn't reckless that turn, but I get advantage because I was raged anyways.
Right. But you're no longer
No
get
longer-
advantage. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not disadvantaged.
Right. Rogadar.
Okay, seeing this bear in front of me here, and those guys kind of throwing javelins at me, I'm gonna attack the bear.
Okay.
18 to
Wes,
hit.
man, stop breathing into the mic.
Is it just because I'm growling? I growl when I stretch?
so loud.
Loud.
It does. It's the
Uh,
loudest thing ever.
Yeah, that hits. That hits from there.
7 points of slashing,
You take off a nice chunk of bear meat.
and
You do notice these bears are also covered in the same blue paints. They're like covered in blue tribal paints.
I attack the bear again.
Yep.
23 to hit,
That hits.
9 points of slashing,
Yeah.
and
worse for
then
wears.
I'm going to fall back a little bit and enter a ready stance.
Okay. This bear attacks good old Wolverbane. Wolverbane just breathing so loud emanates this scent of just of food, of morning breakfast.
Morning
And the
breakfast.
The bear just
All
goes
that
for that.
sage, he's just like, I need some of that.
He first of all he takes a giant bite at you.
Nah.
Natural 20. For 11 points of piercing damage. As
No,
he
that
bites
doesn't
down,
hit me. Natural 20?
as he bites down into your shoulder for 11 points of piercing damage.
So 5.
Yeah, and as he has you in his jaw, he takes his 2 claws and starts to claw at you. 6 and 16.
Both miss.
Yeah, but you manage to kind of dance around him, freeing yourself from his mauley grip, and dodges attacks. The shaman.
I have a quick question. That's not in my 10-foot reach, right?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay. It's a little iffy. Some people do it
Oh,
different
yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, the shaman. Let's see what she's going to do now. Not as much good things as I thought she would have.
Ooh. That's good to know.
She has to touch
Yeah, 'cause
everyone first.
they're all touch spells.
It's all
He thought he
touch
can
spells,
So
yeah.
don't let her close to you with her grimy fingers.
Ooh, ooh. Not Rogadar.
Don't know
What
where
was I
those
gonna
fingers
say?
have been.
Lucius, I shout. Keep her at bay.
It's like,
You see her.
I have no
She reaches-
interest in being touched.
He's gonna have to adopt this. Like he's gonna argue with us, but we're like, no, that's it.
He
This is
has to. It's part of his character now.
She reaches into a pouch to her side and pulls out a bunch of dried twigs. She puts them in her hand, starts rubbing them together, and then snaps them. And then you see like this arcane energy emanate from the sticks, and then you see her close her eyes and cast this energy towards the warrior that Wolverbane and Anakill are fighting, and you watch some of his wounds heal.
It's like
Well, I don't
another
see
ogre
anything.
story. Or troll, or whatever that stupid thing was.
Oh, yeah,
Anakill, it's your turn.
How is he looking?
He's looking solid.
Sexy.
I will attempt to do
Oh, sorry. She's also gonna move too.
I'll do stunning strike on him.
Okay.
Don't let her touch you.
All
She
the
has
hit?
cooties.
12 does hit. Yeah.
5 damage, and he must make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 16.
DC 14. Passes.
You just boom off his head. He just shakes it off.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
While he's shaking, I just take my other hand and just and I slap him. I just dishonor him in the
You
most
just bitch slapped him.
Alright.
the best way possible. Oh, 10. Never mind.
Yeah, you
I
smack
should
him.
have backhand, and then maybe I would have hit
It's a
him.
good solid whack.
It's all on the backhand.
Did it hit?
All the power.
Yeah, I hit him across the face. Didn't do anything.
Aww.
It's those iron
that's okay.
jaws.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay. the brown bear that Rogadar is so keen on killing.
Kill it
Savage
already.
as it is, continues forward, pressing up against Rogadar.
Oh yeah, same deal. 14 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, thank goodness. 9 points of slashing, and its speed drops to 0.
Yeah, this time you aim a little more central towards the noggin, and you drive your glaive right into its face. You can feel it squish to its brain, and the bear goes limp on the tip of your glaive.
Oh.
Guess what we're having
I
for
slide
dinner?
it off.
Yeah, this is gonna be dinner. We chop it up.
All right. Well, that one's dead.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
If someone is a race other than human and they eat humans, are they still cannibals?
Yes.
That's an excellent question. Now we're getting to some serious philosophical.
Well, it's not how they were raised; it's who they are. If they're human, then yes.
Like any humanoid? If you eat a humanoid?
Yeah, you're partly
cannibal?
barbarian, savage, cannibal.
A spear gets thrown at you, Rogadar. 15 to hit.
That misses.
All right. Yeah. You see that one coming. You just snap it in the air, push it off to the side. Lucius, who is what is Lucius going to do?
So
What
do
should
this.
Lucius do?
I think he'd Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah.
Probably the shaman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'd
So
take the shaman out.
seeing the caster, knowing that casters are the bane of his own existence, he wants to just get rid of her. Stepping off to the side to get a better angle from behind the bear, launches 2 Eldritch Blasts towards the shaman.
That I
Start
will...
rolling hit rolls.
They both hit as wow, it's so strong. I think can he actually hex?
What is that?
Can he hex as well? It's like as a and do the Eldritch Blast?
Is it
Yeah,
a
Hex is a bonus action to cast.
Oh, okay. He's also going to hex her too. Hex her back. So I guess an additional 1d6 on that. Oh,
2d6.
2d6.
Well, no, 1d6 twice. For
Oh,
each of the
for which one?
hits.
Okay.
What is going on with the squiggly
no.
lines?
I logged out accidentally.
Oh, did you just drop a stream?
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
You watch as she gets blasted by some serious Eldritch Blast, and it tears right into her, leaving large wounds, and she shrieks.
Does she look bad?
She looks terrible.
Yeah.
I should, for Lucius's artwork, I should just, like, Photoshop some hands. Like,
Do it.
Oh boy, I hope he's watching this stream.
yeah, he's probably watching.
Some more spears towards you, Rogadar. They start lining beside you. You're standing there watching them fly at you. Not a threat at all. Zaia.
Oh, great. The shaman is bleeding heavily.
Yeah. Not heavily, but looking pretty wounded.
Okay. I'm gonna try to Dissonant Whispers herself.
Okay.
So wisdom save?
Yep. Double natural 20s.
What?
Wow.
Natural 20?
Double.
You see her, she puts her fingers in her ears and goes,
Well, she takes 4 points of damage then.
4 points? Okay. She takes 4 points from shoving her fingers too far into your ears. Going,
That's what you
Yeah.
hear. Music.
Yeah.
the one barbarian beside Anakel Wolverbane turns his attention to Anakel, looking at this blind monk, recklessly attacks him.
Nah.
And so just dodging.
Wow.
I
13 to
think.
hit with advantage?
Armor class is 13, so yes.
Really?
Oh, okay. As you're dodging back and forth, you dodge right when you should have dodged left, and this the great axe cleaves you to the hip, doing 10 points
Oh.
of slashing damage.
We gotta
Oh, boy.
get you a
I'm
suit
feeling
of
it.
armor, man.
And he just says, Luna.
Okay. Can I? Oh, I have sharpshooter, so I would like to shoot at the shaman.
Okay.
I go.
Fighting
23?
a gap in the end. Yeah, you find a gap.
9.
Okay, sweet. You hit her, and it hits her just to the side of the heart, looking like it almost took her out. She's holding on now. She holds on to the arrow, barely holding on to her staff, and she's looking at you, breathing heavily.
I do it again.
Maybe we
21.
maybe we should leave her alive to ask her why.
Too late. The
No,
bow's gone.
no, she gotta go, man. She gotta go.
Just knock her out and we'll deal with her later.
That hits, yeah. For 8 points of damage. She's holding there, staring at you. You wait for
Still-
another. Yeah, you wait for another break between Wolverbane and the bear and the warrior Nanikel. You find a slight opening. You let it loose, but your vision is blocked by the. As the arrow soars past them, your vision is blocked by Wolverbane, who then moves to the side, fighting off this bear. And you can see the shaman is just sprouting blood from her neck as your arrow went right through her neck, and she's just standing there convulsing before she falls to the ground dead.
Oh, nice. Luna pulling her
No,
weight.
Wesley. Take it
Wolverbane.
out, Wesley.
All right. Okay. As this bear is munching down on me, I turn my attention to that instead of the other guy I've been wrestling.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my axe.
Okay.
I will attack recklessly.
Okay.
And 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, no, that's sorry. 20
20. No, yeah, 20 did. That hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
Wait a second. 2 or 3. Wait. I got a skill. What's a skill? Great weapon fighting. Reroll 1 or 2 on damage dice. That was a 2, so I got to reroll the damage dice.
Okay.
11. I actually do
11
damage.
points.
Yeah.
Whoa.
3. Okay.
We're gonna kill one of the bears?
Yeah. He
Oh.
jabbed his glaive into the brain of the bear and it dropped to his feet.
Very nice. We should
And
take
yet
that fur.
Anything else, Wolverine?
Oh, it's
Sorry.
still alive. I'm gonna swing away again. 24.
Okay. That is, yeah, it hits.
14 damage.
14 damage. Alright. You take a nice chunk out of the shoulder of the bear. The blood begins to soak into its fur, mixing with the blue ink, and it starts to run. My mascara's running.
Is it purple now?
Yeah, it
The
mixes
blue and the
to,
red?
Yeah, it mixes this deep purple.
Like a burgundy almost?
Yeah, like a burgundy almost. Morgadar.
Cool. So now I'm annoyed with these two people throwing javelins at me. So I move up to here. I attack this dude first.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
11 points of slashing.
You take your glaive low and just bring it up between his legs, and you just sever him from the
Ooh.
crotch, almost up to his neck before you pull the glaive out, dropping him.
Oh,
pulled
And
the
second
Macbeth.
attack, that one.
So you're attacking
11 to hit.
that. That does not hit. He anticipates that attack, and finally Rogadar misses something. And dodges to the side.
I'm using my action surge this turn. I'm attacking that dude again.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Wow.
nice.
Yep, that hits.
12 points of slashing
Ooh.
damage.
More death.
The warrior dodges your first attack and taunts you with some sort of language, word, insult you could presume, before you.
Well, I want to hear that. You need a rope.
He
Yeah.
says,
That was worth
That's
it.
a taunt?
yeah, but you don't know what it means. It sounds like, but he smiles and then you shove your glaive into his face. And he's
Yeah,
like,
I take his momentary pause to say that, and I just like position myself for the next attack, and I just shove straight at him.
And his
Andy wants a lollipop?
turns into a and he starts screeching as now he is on the end of your glaive, dying.
And
Okay,
these are humans?
and then
Savages.
with my last attack, I'm going to move. Did he die? Or is he still alive?
Oh, he's dead.
Okay. I'm going to move right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to breathe acid in a line towards Anakel, but it'll stop right before Anakel.
Okay.
So I'm just like,
He has that much control.
Well, it's a
Rough
30-foot
control.
line.
All right. So it is a dex save.
Yeah, DC 14 dex save.
They both fail.
6 points of damage, not much.
And they both die.
6.
And we
Did
don't
any of them
realize
actually get on
Rogadar
me?
is OP.
The brown bear just roars as the acid lands on its back and begins to tear away the flesh and burn away the hair. It barely stands.
No, we have to use
The barbaric-looking man kind of just raises his hand and showers in your acid and just laughs.
Maybe
and the
he's-
acid hit
maybe
me.
he's
And
the bear totem too.
bonus action, I'll just use my second win.
Okay.
Regain 9 hit points.
The brown bear, roaring, just goes berserk and starts to attack Wolverine. 16 to hit
Nope.
as he bites you. 24 to hit
That hits.
as he slashes you with his claw for 14 points.
14, so down to 7.
7. Yep, and the second claw attack does not manage to connect. He's moving slower, is breathing heavily, bleeding profusely. Aniko.
Well, I'm just going to hit him. Now that I sense that he's
Hit him in the
Hitting her.
nuts.
12 to hit.
No. You hit him and it just bounces off. It's like
So
taking Yep.
as the core stops bouncing off, I'm going to use it as a feint because I'm assuming he's looking at it, and then I kick him in the crotch.
Okay.
Ouch.
25 to hit,
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 ball damage.
Please,
you watch
Which
his
is worth
eyes-
more than any other kind of damage.
You watch his eyes widen with a sudden shock of yeah, a simple ow. Lucius, hiding in the shadows,
That didn't kill.
says,
I thought there was no shadows and we're all in the open.
"My
You're the
quarry
shadow.
has been defeated." Ah, yes. I'll let the rest of you guys take care of them. As he, but then he flanks around and fires an Eldritch Blast at that one that Zaia had feared.
Where did he go? Is he just like...
He didn't
is
come
that
back?
him?
He's still back there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where?
Who, Lucius?
Is this guy?
Beside Rogadar.
Yeah, that guy. Lucius nonchalantly, like, not threatened by the situation at all, just walks kind of northward, and as he's walking, he just takes his hand and he casts his Eldritch Blast, and just almost seemingly effortless, just throws it over to the barbarian coming back at you guys, and blasts him in two.
That's a
So
kill
that's a
for
kill.
Lucius.
Let's go for Lucius.
Oh, there we go.
Zaia.
Okay.
Lucius
anyone
is
hit the
actually
bear yet?
winning.
The bear
Just because
is
of those firewalls.
barely standing.
The bear is barely standing. Okay.
Barely.
Ha! ha.
Oh, dab pun.
Not punny at all.
Okay. I think I can mock him still, huh?
I don't know.
Just
Can you?
hear me. Doesn't need to speak necessarily. I feel like that's supposed to go.
How many more do we? A two. Only 2? Guys,
Yeah.
we can do this.
I'm gonna try to vicious mock him,
Okay.
and it doesn't really matter what I say, but I'll say like, "You look like a rat." Trust me, you don't look like a bear to me.
Big old rat.
It does look like a big old rat.
A bandicoot.
You're doing it to the bear, right?
Yeah.
The bear's like, that's racist.
It's 17. It's safe.
He
So
makes it. So I feel like nothing happens.
Half damage, no?
I think so. Doesn't say that.
For vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Somebody look it up.
I think nothing. It's just a cantrip.
Okay, yeah. This happens. Alright, the barbarian still focused on Anakel. Just goes for you.
Let's go for you, bud.
Just going for you,
Yeah.
bud.
It's gonna do you in.
Oh, that's unfortunate. 8 to hit.
I missed.
He just keeps engaging guys. Aluna, your turn. Aluna, it's your turn.
My turn.
Wait a second, wait. When Anakel attacked this dude, he should have gotten advantage on him because of his reckless attack.
Yes. Which one was the one that missed?
Quarterstaff, which would have been a critical natural 20.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, roll that if you want. Damage was a natural 20.
10 damage.
10? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so Luna, it's your turn.
Remembering
Thankful for things.
that he can
Okay, so
suddenly hit
pull
him
back
again.
and then shoot at the bear.
Okay, shoot the bear. That hits.
Oh, 5.
5's enough as you watch the bear stumble, barely holding itself together.
Barely.
It barely gets out a bear sound. Bottom, and it just says, bear. And it
It
falls
just
over.
says, that was barely proper.
So I shout Cinder and I point to this guy over here, and he gets advantage because he's standing next to Overbane and Anakel,
What's his movement?
and he attacks.
What's his movement speed?
Oh, 40.
40.
40. Wow.
Does my
Okay.
boy get there?
Yeah, he gets there.
Yeah, you can make it.
Okay, ready? He's gonna bite. 14.
That hits.
7.
All right. And he has to make a strength saving throw, correct?
Yes.
You watch as Cinder jumps between Wolverbane and Anakel, not having the patience for you guys to finish the job. Jumps between you guys and pounces on this berserker, knocking him prone.
He's a berserker.
He's prone.
He's a berserker.
End it.
So wait, do I do the strength saving or does he?
I've done it.
Oh, okay.
What? Someone from New York is calling me. Who would that be?
Not a good call.
Fans.
Rogadar.
Marketers.
Fans from
Rogadar.
New York. Got me
It's
So
your
guys,
camera.
when he's prone, can we still attack him? I guess, right? Okay.
I thought Wolverine was before me.
Did I skip him by accident? I did skip him by accident. Look at that.
Oh
Overbane.
man, how many times are you gonna make mistakes in the turn order because we can't see?
Well, as long as you're breathing into the mic.
So
All right, Rogadar, it's your turn.
I get my disadvantage gone.
Yeah.
And the dude's prone, so does that mean I get critical? Is it critical?
Negative.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay, then I am going to try and lob his head off with my great axe.
All right.
17.
Hit him.
13 damage.
And you do it. It is the greatest lob of heads
Yes!
you have ever seen. As Wolverine brings down the axe upon this man's head, it pops off like a full pimple, just ready to be popped.
Oh, nice.
It just lets out a solid. As it flies out and hits Anakel in the knee.
Ah, I'm already hurting, man.
And I say, those flies are getting bigger all the time. Is that the last one? Oh, I get a
last
kill.
one.
I get a kill. Yeah,
And did you count my last one?
of course.
Because I got like 5.
Yeah. 4.
Can I go and check the spellcaster's body to see if there's anything interesting?
Yeah.
like herbs and spices.
And I
He
want
needs
to
more
pull out my
sage.
short sword, and I want to cut the bear and take the pelt.
Okay. Okay, so as you guys look at this
The one
This
that's not acid.
tribal warriors that have attacked you, again, they are covered in blue ink, some sort of ink that, with various tattoos and symbols of bears, bear paws printed on them.
Is it wet ink or is it like tattooed ink?
It's like crusted ink. It's not like a tattooed, but they painted it on themselves, but it has dried in the sun. So it's
What blue
it's
is
pretty,
it?
It's
Is it
pretty
like a
shoddy.
navy?
Yeah, more like a lighter blue.
Can I go loot the shaman woman?
Rogadar's going to
Shaman.
take a look at that. Rogadar's you follow behind Rogadar. Rogadar, you look at the body. Yeah, she's wielding a bunch of pouches. In them, you do find a collection of random herbs and spices, and you find like one pouch just has like a heart, a
Aw.
grimy, torn out heart. Of
Oh,
a,
like an actual heart.
oh yeah, like a heart. Not like a cutout shape of a heart.
She's
but
like,
she was making
"Aw,
paper.
hearts."
We're talking. There was
It's like
a
a
heart in one.
Valentine.
Yeah. And just each of the potions, she had just various components of animals, and
Ew.
just a collection of strange.
So is the
Components
shaman
from
like a
that.
mix of like magic and stuff?
A caster of sorts, and she has a bunch of components on her that she used for casting.
I take components and I take herbs and spices. Those
Okay.
things that I found.
I walk up to Luna and I ask, do you mind if you use your poultice on me? I'm feeling a rather weak from that last encounter,
Of
having
course.
been hit like 4 times by a
I've been
barbarian.
collecting herbs and I can prepare one for you right now. I think it's 10 minutes, right?
It's 1 minute, but I don't know. if
Okay. Could you please take a seat? And then I start applying it.
Do these guys have any weapons that would interest me as I pick through their bodies?
No,
Or do I notice any interesting stuff specifically on the barbarians?
The barbarians themselves, their weaponry was really crude. Like none of their weapons have been kept upkept very well. The handles are crude, large sticks that aren't straight. The metalwork is chipped and rusted. Nothing about these guys
Do
would
they have
suggest
any like
wealth.
totems or unique
do s-
animal parts?
Yeah, you see on the berserkers themselves, they are the furs themselves they're adorned with are bear furs. You do see some of them have necklaces with teeth of bears and the claws of bears.
I
But
shout.
they're adorned with a bunch of bear body parts.
Okay, so as I've been like ripping that bear apart and taking the pelt, I shout to Wolverine. I'm like, "Get the claws. We can make like weapons out of them."
We can we?
Yeah, we can.
Make a nature check as you try to.
Say me?
Yep, let's try to retrieve these pelts.
Luna also has to roll the poultice for my healing. Wow.
You just carve it up and break them off.
I don't think you can make anything at this point.
yeah,
Where's the
they're-
negative
Okay.
4 from?
Okay, fine. How about we collect them for later?
you
That's what we're
basically
trying to do. That's what we're trying to do when we fail.
Yeah, well,
miserably.
as Luna, as you tried to go, you basically ruined the pelts. The portion, any part of the bear that was seemingly a good portion of pelt, you tried to cut it off, and it
Like
mixes
all
the
of it?
blood. Yeah, you've ruined any good portion of
I
the
ask
bear.
Luna, have you ever skinned an animal before in your life?
I have, but apparently, you know what? I blame Anakel. He distracted me.
Who is, by the way, still waiting for the poultice healing.
I'm taking
Yeah,
care of
you
it.
have to
Calm
roll.
down. I'm multitasking, okay? Which clearly is distracting me from the pelt, but sure,
I,
I will
um,
take care of your wounds.
You still have to
gonna
roll for it,
do-
Sejana.
Oh, okay. What do I do?
Can I just make sure that I just want to make sure that no one else is coming our way.
Okay, make a perception check.
Would I, if I'm looking at the corpses and the barbarians, would I know? Do I do like a history check on like tribes or?
Yeah, if you want to.
What would that
15.
be? Investigation or
A hi-
history? Or...
Make a history check. Like a history of like the tribes of this land.
I know nothing.
You know
Should have went
that.
to school.
Well, I mean, being coming from kind of a tribe sort of backgrounds.
I don't.
Kind of, not actually. You don't. Having some basic knowledge of Faerun, you know this. The savage frontier is governed by lots of tribes. There are a lot of wild tribes out here amongst the civilization that dots the land.
But we did notice that they were feeding on a troll. Was the troll part of the?
It was an orc.
Sorry, the orc. Was it part of the group that we were following? Is there any other tracks, giant tracks maybe nearby?
You recall that orcs were not part of the army that attacked.
Right. Sorry. You're right.
I go up to the
Having a
shaman's body, seeing if there's some life left, and maybe she was just knocked unconscious.
No, she is dead. There's a
Good
couple
job,
arrows in her.
guys.
There's a couple arrows in her and a giant couple blasts of eldritch arcane energy that leaves her body singed and smoking and smoldering and convulsing and dead. And also dead. Anything else that you guys want to do?
Trying to figure out.
Sorry, Luna just has to heal me, so it's 3d6.
All right. Well, as you
Okay,
guys...
so I got a 15 perception. Just
Okay, so as you look around, it's looking pretty quiet. You can spot in the distance, Zaia, the iron road before you.
Turning to the group, shall we continue on towards this tower?
yeah.
We're only about halfway there.
I
maybe?
don't think
know.
we should stick here.
Oh,
I don't think it's safe in the open.
How's everyone
Thanks,
doing?
Luna.
Do we need to just like sit down and have a breather for an hour?
no.
Not even.
I
No,
think
no.
we're good.
I'm fine.
Onward and
fine.
forward. We've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't waste time, but we spent a lot of time.
Lucius
Onward.
just says, "Yes, I don't want to stand here in the hills. It seems dangerous. Perhaps we should head towards the road."
I am inclined to agree with our dark friend.
Our dark friend. Can't just say I'm a dark friend.
You know what I meant, Wolverine.
His name is
How
Emo
about this?
Nemo.
I'm not talking about his skin color.
Why
Like
is he
his
wearing a
soul
robe or
color?
something?
Is that any better? The color of his
I'm
soul?
talking about his personality.
Emo Nemo.
All right, as you guys finally exit Forlorn Hills proper, and into the fields, you guys proceed towards the Iron Road. As the sun begins to set, you come upon the Iron Road. So the Iron Road itself is, a famous road you guys are familiar with, but it was built a long time ago, in times long past. As you approach it, it is a fairly long road. You can spot off in the distance heading eastwards and heading westward rather. A few carts of merchants that may have been passing. The road has become a little decrepit over time. It was once made out of a stone, a long, wide stone path, but a lot of it, the stone has either been stolen, moved, or overgrown and cracked. So you still see patches of the actual path itself, but it's turned into more of a dirt road with... Sorry, it's just so hard to understand. I try to think when I'm here breathing.
Stop breathing.
Question for you: why are we going to the Iron Road? Should we be following, trying to find the house of hill giants within the
We are
Hills?
going to a tower north of the Iron Road where a single giant roams. That
Oh yes, the
Vex along
lonely
the
one.
forest. Yeah.
All right. So as you approach the road, again, a lot of it has been buried under grass, weeds, and earth. So now it just more looks like a patchy wagon trail with a few interlocking stones here and there. And the road reaches west and east from where you guys can see. It is approaching evening at this point. The sun is beginning to set far off to the west. Make
Let's hustle to the
make
tower.
sorry.
Let's hustle. Let's get there
Yeah.
before nightfall.
Yeah. So you make perception checks as you guys are approaching the Iron Road.
6 for me.
A solid 6.
18.
25.
Okay. Most of you, you guys are. It's getting late, a little tired. You're just kind of caught in conversation. Anakel, you catch a scent on the wind as the wind blows past you. You smell a disgusting smell of.
Ew.
As we're walking, my armpit is up. Like I'm just
Oh,
walking
come
close to him.
on.
It's.
I might be blind, but I'm not stupid.
It
And I lean
smells.
over to this wind.
It smells of rotting meat, but has a charred scent, like it's something's cooking. But it smells rotting. It
Ew.
smells disgusting. There's some rotting eggs.
I put my hand up.
Ew,
As a
pee.
stop.
And Zaia, yes, you see, as you guys are now approaching, you're just south of the Iron Road. You can see in the distance, just from where you guys are kind of approaching the Iron Road, you can see just beyond it on the other side.
I'm still walking. I didn't see Zaia put her hand up because I'm blind.
As he walks past me, I grab
you
him by the
Keep
cloak.
shoving in our face the fact that you're blind. Like
You felt it
every
when
second
you stopped.
sentence because I'm blind. Because I'm blind. We get it,
All
man.
right.
We get it. You're blind.
We get it. You vape, brah.
You vape? You vape?
Okay, so what do I see?
Get it, you're
Or
vegan.
hear or
You
feel?
don't have to tell us every time.
So as you are approaching the Iron Road, Zaia, you can see just the faint sight of smoke billowing from just beyond the Iron Road, but you don't see a fire. It seems to be coming from just maybe from a pit, from a dip in the ground from the other side, the north side of the Iron Road. Not far, like just on the other side. As you're approaching, as the sun sets, it gets a little darker. You can see. What was your perception? Yeah,
25.
you can't see more than that. As you guys
25,
saw-
not 22.
Okay, as you guys are a little further back, you don't see other than that some smoke rising from the other side.
So I just smell it.
You start to smell the same thing that Anakel smelled. This burning smell of flesh, rotting
Ew.
flesh.
Can I say maybe we should go sneaky? Maybe we should try to be a little sneaky, because something eating this kind of food doesn't announce great presence. And I don't think they like my saying.
Ooh. He said charred, and he said thing. Is it a dragon?
No, I don't think
Yeah,
everything is
Let's
dragon.
find out.
I don't think so.
Okay.
They don't eat rotten food. I don't think.
Well, how
Well, he was
far?
eating the rotten
How far
bodies
away?
in front
How
of
far
his
away
face.
from the Iron Road did Vex, whatever, say that this tower and giant was?
Though he said it's kind of about 10 miles.
I'm asking
closer
I'm
towards-
asking. I'm actually RPing this. I'm asking everybody.
It was roughly.
I
10
think it was
miles,
more than a day.
Okay.
if I recall correctly.
Like, did we walk 10 miles?
So you can.
I
you guys
have
can
my
make-
put
you guys
meter
can-
right here.
You guys can do about 25 miles per day on a normal
so we
pace. So reaching the Iron Road would basically be the extent of your day, unless you want to continue on and push through to the night.
Well, we need to at least find out what this burning is before
Yeah, I agree.
we set up camp.
We can't rest here.
Yeah, I want to go sneaky. I don't want to run into it again, because we just did, and it wasn't the best plan.
All
Actually,
right.
it was
Any
no
stealthy people want to go ahead and
Okay, I'll
scout
go.
it out?
Ooh, me and this guy.
Lucius, do you want to go with Luna?
Yes, very well. Darkness is my old friend. I will accompany Luna.
Okay. So I get to. So how's the terrain look? Is this like? Are we on the road right now?
No, you're about 50 feet from the road,
Okay. And which way is the smells coming?
north of the road, just north of the road.
And any bad issues, earpiece us.
Yes, of course.
So do I have to roll stealth?
Yes, if you want to go stealth.
21.
All right.
Okay, so I start walking, crawling over there.
Okay. As you guys approach as Lucius and Luna approach the road,
Lucius, keep us updated, please. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel?
He reaches into his earpiece and says, "Yes. Well, just give us a second. We're approaching the road now." You guys duck into the shadows, staying pretty low. You approach the Iron Road, and this portion of the Iron Road you notice is somewhat more well kept. From what you can see off to the east and the west, further down, it becomes a little more decrepit, a little more patchier in terms of the stone. But where you guys are kind of approaching, the stonework is it's bad, but it's still a lot more stone than usual. So it looks like a patch that has maybe survived the many years. As you get closer, you guys start to smell the scent of just burning flesh. Make perception checks.
Oh, I'm not with them. It's just these two, right?
Yeah.
6.
Ugh, so bad.
Oh.
You see nothing when I'm not there. Never mind, I'm not there.
You guys don't see anything. You guys are just kind of following the scent, and you can see the smoke billowing. As you guys are approaching the road now, you do notice that where the smoke is coming from, there is some sort of ditch. A small ditch of some sort has been dug on the other side where the smoke is rising from.
Okay, can I do like can I investigate the area just to see if there's anything like living around?
That would have been your perception check as you guys were looking
Oh, okay.
around.
Okay.
Unless you were trying to investigate something more specific.
The ditch? Without getting
so
too
you're
close?
you're on the road now, just on the very south side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
The road itself is like 20 feet long.
Oh.
It's just on
Wide,
there.
you mean?
Wide, yeah. So you would have to cross the road to get to the other side, and maybe peer into the ditch if you wanted to.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's anything magical?
Sure.
17?
No, there's no arcanic presence that you can feel.
Okay. So I guess we'll proceed in stealth mode.
Okay.
Don't smile at me. I'm nervous.
I'm just replying to Twitch. So that Rebel Union brooding was like, something seems off with Lucius. I was like, shh, leave me alone. I am the darkness.
I'm in the darkness.
Okay, so as you guys proceed, not seeing any threats. Let's see here. Luna. You guys kind of step onto the road, being very cautious. You nimbly dart across the road. You're about 3/4 of the way across the road when what snags onto something, Luna, that you didn't see. You trip and you look down, and there is
Oh, okay.
no what's scattered kind of throughout the road,
Then,
on the side of the road, and off to this kind of the sides. There's a little off to the side of the pits are bones.
Ew.
Bones picked clean.
Need you to help me.
Do I fall?
And go to Leon's and
Make a dexterity check.
Oh, yeah.
Are the rest of us following from like just far away, or are we just waiting?
No, we're
You guys
not.
were just waiting for.
While we're waiting, can I look around for Sage for Rogadar?
Sage?
Yeah, he said he
Make-
used it all.
All right, make a survival check to find. Yeah, Luna, you catch yourself without going headfirst into the stonework.
Paid for it and everything.
Zaia, it's hard to find some
Take
sage.
it up.
12.
Take it
Still
over.
hard.
Still none?
In the darkness.
So I don't find any?
In the darkness, it's kind of hard to find.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
can
is.
Or Rogadar
Look
picked
for
them up.
parsley.
So yeah, Luna, you catch yourself. Lucius quickly brings his talks into the earpiece. Guys, we found
Okay.
bones here.
Mom's getting her ears pierced on Saturday.
Well, that's great news.
10:30.
A
Give
lot
them to the dog.
No. Good stuff.
Can you
Not
tell
all of
what type of bones?
I think your
He
car's
he
gonna go
Lucius
to
looks
the
down,
scrapyard.
investigates
I'm gonna
the
get it checked out and see what's wrong, but Mom had an
bones.
off time with it this
Not
morning.
being
She was
very
driving it.
Uh,
Yeah, she took it over.
Not
from
really
the
happy. Oh,
mall
wow.
to get her hair done.
Oh, really?
he actually,
She said it was doing
No,
a
not-
The one bone he can recognize, the pelvic.
he looks at the bones, he sifts through them, investigates, and says, they don't appear to be human, or elf, or dwarf.
Don't be too late going
They're
to
all
bed tonight, please.
seem to be animal in nature, or some sort of beasts.
So, question for you: the bones, are they everywhere, or are they just where the fire is?
They're kind of scattered haphazardly, a few on the road itself, like they were accidentally left there. But there is a pile the side of the pit where there's a giant pile of bones. Well, not a
There's
giant pile, but
nobody
a good.
around, though?
Well, you hadn't looked into the pit.
Okay, we proceed then. Carefully, cautiously, not to trip on any more bones.
Over the
Alright.
earpiece, I asked Lucius, do you want us to proceed at a distance behind you, or are you not worried right now?
Well, these bones have left me a little concerned. Perhaps you can come to the south side of the road. We know that's our part is safe. But if anything happens to us, feel free to jump in.
We relay that to Anakel, who didn't hear it,
All right.
and I assume we
let's go.
sort of go in that direction.
So you guys head to kind of like that 50 feet towards Iron Road. Lucius and Luna, you guys have kind of get to the other side of the road where now you see there's a ditch. It's a pretty large ditch, about 20 feet in length, width or diameter, sorry. And it's fairly deep enough that it's concealed anything from view.
Like
And
10
in the middle,
feet?
sorry.
Would you say like 10 feet?
Yeah, almost like 10 feet. In the middle of the pit, you see a. Sorry. You see a. There's a campfire, sort of a little camp set up. There's a little tent. There's an old mat. There's a campfire in the middle that has kind of meat being roasted over it.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle, you see a large-looking humanoid, a giant of sorts, that sits there roasting this meat. Two large clubs sits to his side. Off to the side, you see a bunch of kind of tools and random materials. Just a bunch of stuff has been placed there. What's interesting about this giant, though, is that it has two heads.
Ooh.
And he seems to be talking to himself. Or seems to be talking to... The heads seem to be conversing with one another as it's sitting there roasting.
That's so cool.
And there's no tower nearby, as we can see.
No, doesn't.
But it's like a half thing, right? It's not full.
You know, it's pretty large. It's kind of the size of the hill giants you have seen before. But it sits there roasting.
Ooh, can I listen to what he's saying? Because I speak, giant.
Sure. Yeah, you hear one of them just talking. It's just saying, I don't know how long we're supposed to roast this. And the other one says, you're stupid. It should be done now. And they're just kind of bickering about how to cook this, whatever it is they're cooking.
We could avoid this entirely. This is not the tower we're looking for. Or is
Okay,
it?
what are we avoiding, Anakel? What do you know that I don't know?
Whatever. I mean, there's no tower nearby.
Yeah, we're
If
just
it-
waiting
if
for
it-
them to come back.
Gotcha.
Anyways,
Nothing.
okay. So what do you guys do?
We wait for them to
He
come
doesn't
back.
seem
I
to.
look at Lucius and I say, I think I'm gonna talk to them.
He looks at you and says, "Are you sure?" Very well. If
Yes.
you wish, I will back you up. But perhaps. Very well.
Okay, so I ask him to stay back.
Okay.
Let me just talk to them first. Okay,
Alright.
so I'm like, I slowly stand up
Okay.
And I say, well, hello there.
This giant now turns his face towards you, and you see it is two heads on a body. Giant, large, fang-like teeth protrude from the bottom of their jaws and reach up to their cheekbones. Their faces are painted in some crazy-looking paint. You don't know if it's blood or mud or dirt. They wear kind of like a sort of loincloth made of furs. There's a few skulls placed about throughout the one piece of clothing it wears. One of the heads turns towards you, and the hands immediately reach for the two large-looking maces at its side. These maces are made of giant parts of trees, like a tree branch with stone somehow attached to it. It stands up, and it says, well, one of the heads says, the left head says, Are you traveling the road? The other head says, well, are you traveling the road?
Why, yes, I am. I heard you, and I heard you both, and I
Then
decided
you
to come and
must-
help you.
Then you must pay the toll. Yes, pay the toll. Did you
Okay,
not
but
see
I-
the sign? He starts to walk out of the pit, and as he stands up, he's a
That's where
good
all the skulls
fif-
are.
He's a good 15 to 16 feet tall. It is a massive giant. As he climbs out of the pits towards you, and Lucius just standing there, brings his hands across his chest and hides into the shadows.
what is
Are
this
we
toll?
nearby? Do we witness this or?
Yeah, so you guys are on the other side of the long road, about 25 feet on the other side. You see
And we can hear
coming
that.
out of the pit. Yeah, you see coming out of the pit, and a deep voice, two voices coming, as this large giant with two heads comes out, wielding two large maces.
So his back is to us.
No, he's facing
Oh.
you. Luna's back is to you, as
Oh, we're behind Luna.
Yeah.
Can I sneak around
sure if you want to make a check or make a stealth check.
to the other
Can I
side
just
to the
hide?
other side of them?
All right, and okay,
2.
and Zaia, you're hiding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, make a stealth check.
I try and sneak around to the other side
do-
so that the giant's back is to me.
What's my
24.
Okay,
distance from the giant? Like
25 feet.
25 feet? Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am and just hunker down a bit.
All right. Wolverine, you tried to flank to the right, to get across the road behind.
we both.
I rolled a 2 for stealth as well, by the way.
The large, two-headed giants, which you guys recognize, may or may not recognize, but it is an Etten. It's just this
Oh, that's
foul,
what you meant.
It is this
What is it?
foul, two-headed
Uh.
giant. But its facial features look like that of an orc, so it has these kind of teeth like an orc. Again, it says to Luna, "So, you are traveling our road?"
Not quite. I came across it, and I heard you guys arguing about the cooked food, so I thought I would help out and make sure you guys didn't get food poisoning.
We can cook for ourselves. And then at that point, they see Wolverbane and Rogadar off to the distance. And one of the heads perks up and looks and says, "Oi! Are you traveling our roads?"
No.
In giant. Do you guys speak giants?
No,
Yes.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
You guys, Rogadar and Wolverbane, you guys just hear them shouting. This bestial cry of
Over the earpiece, I don't think it's going very well.
Well, we do outnumber them. Maybe we should just.
He wants you guys to pay for the toll. No, never mind. I
the
whispered
Etten-
that.
The Etten gets down really close to you, Luna, and just says, and the breath stinks as they both look at you. Says, "You must pay to use our road.
Okay, what is your toll?
50 silver to pay."
Oh,
Okay.
We can do that.
I hand him 50 silver.
All right, you hand it over, and the one head looks at it, sniffs it, shows it to the other head, and he says, is this good?" And says, "I think so. This looks like silver."
And
He says, and then says, "Do you think it's enough?" And says, "I don't know." They bend down towards you, Luna, and say, "Your friends over there, they need to pay that toll too."
They're not crossing the road. They just came upon it because I was concerned for your food and health safety.
They're watching Wolverine crossing the road as he's trying to flank, and they point, and says, "We're not stupid. He's crossing the road. We need more money."
Well, then ask him.
And they start shouting at you, Wolverine. They're just yelling at you. Luna doesn't seem to be she seems to be just standing there. Unthreatened.
I point to the forest, and then I point at my crotch, and I kind of like do a little I have to pee kind of thing, and I keep walking.
They're just shouting at you. And for those that understand Giant, they're yelling for you to go pay the toll.
I keep walking and hope they'll just forget about me.
So at this point, I walk across the road. I think I speak.
This is capture the flag rules here. Just keep going and hope they're distracted by all the other people that are also moving across the line.
All right, Annika, you cross the road. Do you speak Giants?
Yeah. Yes.
One head is tracking. Is tracking Urbane as looks to Annika and says, "Oh, you have to pay the toll too."
Yes. Your gold. Here's your gold, and I pay him the 50. I toss him the 50 gold.
Silver.
Sorry, 50 silver. Sorry
Not a
about that.
dragon.
And they hold it. One is still looking at Wolverine. Looks at the pile of 40 gold silver pieces and says,
It would be 100. It would be 100.
Wait, it'd be 100. 50, 50.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, 100. It says, is this enough? And says, I don't know. They kind of he brings the hand down to you, Luna, and says, how much is this?
It's 100 silver.
Okay.
50 from me and 50 from him.
Just looks at and says, I think that's enough. And says, I guess okay, it should be enough. And they look at you and
I go into the earpiece and I say, ask to see their papers. What municipality do they represent?
Me and Luna don't have earpieces.
Oh, really?
Lucius does.
And Zaia does. Zaia understands Giant too, right?
Yeah, but I'm outside, so I don't think I hear everything.
Lucius also pays
Just hear it when it's
We were
open.
all like 25 feet away.
Yeah, but isn't there some that are inside the cave and some outside?
Nope.
Okay.
There's no
There's
cave.
no cave.
Oh, I thought
It's
they
just
were.
a trench. It's like a hole.
Lucius.
So I see everything?
Yeah, you see everything
Oh,
transparent.
okay.
Came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lucius, who's just shaking his head, just sighs. Very well. Giants, you may have my silver pieces as well. And they didn't even notice he was there. They're like, oh, even more. And Lucius gives them 50 silver pieces, so now they have 150.
I pull out a gold piece, single gold piece, and I hold it up, and I go to the giants. One of the heads, and I ask him, we're looking for a tower that was north of this road that you guard. Do you know any of such tower?
You're not really sure. Says, no, we just sit here on the road. What is that you're showing me?
It's worth more than the 50 pieces you asked for.
How can that be worth more if there's only one, and we have a handful of these?
It's because of its color. The color is more valuable.
quantity versus quality.
Abort, Annigale, abort.
I don't have an earpiece.
Ah, it's true.
Just says, that doesn't make any sense. The funny man want
Yeah, just-
more, not less.
Right, okay, whatever. I put the gold piece back. Thanks for answering the question. So you don't know of a tower. So why are you guarding this road?
We're not guarding the road. You dumb
What is
dumb.
the toll for then?
Give me gum
And then says, the toll is to pay the human for the stone.
What stone?
And is just, what, the stone you're standing on, dumb dumb.
I look
And now-
down.
And you're standing on what appears to be the iron road, somewhat haphazardly pressed stone into the ground to create a sort of path.
Oh, you're collecting money to repair the road.
Duh! Is that
Oh.
that's what we're doing? We're trying to repair the road. You
Okay.
pay us and we fix
Ki-
the road.
Oh, I guess that, yeah.
All
Well,
right then.
We're just gonna continue on our way, and you guys keep doing the good work that you guys are doing.
Yes.
Yes, great job.
We must prove to the All-Father that even us lesser giants are important to the ordering.
As I'm walking away, and he says that we're ordering, I spin around, and I'm like, sorry, are you trying to restore it? Restore the ordering?
Says, we don't know how to do that, but we are trying to prove that perhaps we are more than just lesser giants. Says, we small giants, the ogres, the Ettins, the true giants look down upon us and treat us like nothing. So, we thinks if we help this road, we can maybe be better.
And I sort of like, in my mind, breathe a sigh of relief that we just didn't murder these guys.
Good people.
They seem to be doing really again, I you guys are doing a great job, and I'm sure that when the ordering is restored, the Edens will have a higher rank amongst the giants. We are looking for a group of hill giants, though. Have you seen them passing by here?
No.
Did I stun them with my question?
No.
He said no.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get
No,
that.
he said no.
Sorry.
No, he
okay.
said no.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be. I'm gonna go. If anyone else has any questions.
All right, thank you
Otherwise,
then.
I'm just gonna
I'm
Hope
gonna
the
head-
food's good.
Thank you. Know how to cook. I don't cook very well.
We'll leave it to then.
And as you guys are kind of passing, now you look into the pit, you notice, there is a lot of stone, a few makeshift shovels and pickaxes that they're clearly slowly repairing the road with. And the portion that you had crossed was full of like stone, although not well made. It was clear they were collecting money to pay for materials to
Aw.
fix their little portion of the iron road.
Oh,
to
too
do their
little
part.
stupid.
We did a good thing today, guys. We did a good thing.
Remember when
Oh,
everyone
thanks.
was like, 5 minutes ago?
I'm still doing that.
Why? Because you're upset about your money? Wait, you didn't lose
I didn't even
any.
give any money. I'm still edging my way into the forest. See,
I just- I
they've
know,
already
like,
they've already
anything
forgotten
giant
about
related,
me.
we should check.
Yeah, they completely forgot. There's too many numbers for them to count. They've lost track. They don't even know how much money they have.
Giants are slow too, aren't they?
Well, these particular ones.
Giants in terms
No,
of
like slow, like physically.
no,
Oh,
they are not.
never mind.
I mean,
then.
they
Their one stride
tall.
is like 50 feet.
Yeah.
they
Okay, never mind.
depending on the giant, they can move. And if they wanted to dash, they can close a distance on you guys, no problem. They're giants.
Okay,
15 feet
okay,
of pure
alright.
muscle.
All right.
All right, so you guys, it's becoming nightfall as you leave to their own devices to repair the iron road.
Aww.
Are you going to? Do you want to
Do
keep
you have
pressing on?
pictures of these two?
Yeah, I guess I can find a picture. I don't know if I have one. Actually, I might have one. But what do you guys plan to do? Are you going to?
Well, is it fully dark by now, or it's still?
It's pretty much descended into a.
So what?
We should probably set up camp.
Yeah, I think so
Oh.
too.
And there's no sight of this tower at all?
Well, maybe
no.
when there's daylight, we'll be able to see better.
You're like 10 miles. Yeah, you're like 10 miles. 10 miles from the iron road, and you can't see that
Oh,
far.
true. Right. You're right.
I kind of want to move a little bit away from these giants.
These things yeah, maybe. Yeah, we can
Fine, but
trek a
okay.
bit longer. Another hour.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah.
Those are cute. Okay.
That's yeah, again, their faces look like they have orc type
Okay,
faces.
that's not cute. Never mind. I've had a
They have
second
cute
look.
personalities. It's the inside
Yes.
that matters, not the outside.
Come on, it's and ah. Come on.
I guess we just
Have a
travel a bit,
heart.
like an hour maybe, north of Ern.
Yeah, not even.
Find a quiet spot.
Not even like just 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes.
So
And
you guys-
Just so far enough to not smell that crap.
yeah. It was kind of flowing
Ew.
southwards, so you're upwind.
Oh, we're okay.
So are you guys camping on the iron road or off into the fields
No.
to the north?
No,
I'm gonna build my
build-
my hut again.
Okay.
On the but I'm gonna make it in the forest. Is it a forest that is beside the road, or it's like
No.
hill?
Well, the high forest is northeast of you, but
Like
you're
right
still
here.
like a couple 10 miles from the hill itself, the forest itself. Like
We're like
yeah, you're like 15 miles away. So you can see the high forest in the distance, but you're not close to the forest at all.
Ooh,
Okay.
can
So I'm
Lucius
gonna-
do this instead? Sorry. No?
Mike, you need your camera.
He does that. He's doing that right now.
Okay.
He's doing the dove.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you guys head off the road about half an hour. Zaia sets up her tiny hut, dome-shaped hut, and you guys find your little spaces to
We're
have
gonna have
your
another powwow, guys.
evening rest.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fully
I'm gonna
healed.
just make
Guys,
like
we
a
need
big light
food and drink.
before
I
The
get
good
it,
time to sleep, so it's not fully
I get out
dark.
my
I'm gonna
cornucopia.
Put some light.
Okay.
and I shake it around a bit, and I think of like vegetables and various fruits, and I pour it over.
All right, roll D100.
Yes.
I crawl inside the hut as well. I like when you do this, Zaia. It's very
21.
cozy.
I know, and it's dry, and look at this light. It's like fancy.
Oh,
should
so
probably
wait,
post a
does that?
guard,
It's
though.
like lights up?
Well, I said that I'm gonna put dim light until it goes
So
to
what
sleep.
veggies do I get?
So you're looking for veggies?
Veggies and fruits.
Okay, yeah, they all spill out, but they're it's
Pumpkins.
which vegetables and fruits were you thinking about?
Asparagus,
Oh, just like a collection.
mangoes,
Mangoes.
As you shake it-
parsnips.
As you shake it, it all pours out, except it's only one type of vegetable and one type of fruit this time.
Mangoes and asparagus.
Yeah, you just only
That
got
makes the best
mangoes.
I can deal with that.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That'd make a good salad. Asparagus mango salad.
Yes, that would. Ooh, with like lemon dressing.
Do you
Can
have
I
any?
Oh, now you
while
get
we're
it.
sitting and making food, can I
Some sage
ask
from
the guys
Robert.
if any of them still, because I can't remember, but did I keep the whole necklace from Golden Fields, or did any of you have half of it and I have the other half?
necklace?
No, you have the whole thing.
What
So I have the
necklace?
whole thing. So I'm gonna take a short rest. Well, while we're cooking food, I'm gonna use that time to inspect it.
Okay, so taking the amulet that you guys have recovered from Golden Fields in your pursuit to stop the drowned maiden from terrorizing the land and destroying the apple orchard. Some days ago, a long time ago. at
Oh,
this
we
point.
kept that. We kept that
Yeah,
amulet.
you guys kept the amulet.
we
Never
didn't.
actually.
We didn't bury it again.
No, we didn't.
You guys were under the impression that maybe we're going to see if if your deeds had recovered.
I think I said that too. I think I said, let's wait and see what happens. And then we just never did anything about it.
You guys
So
just
we cursed Golden Fields to having no more vegetables and
well,
produce.
you don't know. Who knows at this point? Okay. So Zaia, as everyone's kind of gathering their foods and making their mango asparagus salad. Zaia, you just focus on your amulet for a second there.
Yeah.
I'm just retrieving my notes. I'm just having
You do
terrible,
that. You do that.
terrible night.
So in like these woods, is it woods or what?
It's
We're in
a
the field.
massive forest, the high forest.
Okay, are there like any wild boars outside?
Make a perception check.
Are we gonna go hunting?
Zaia, as you're focusing on this amulet. So this amulet, again, was two pieces. Remember, it was two pieces. One had, it was like the shape of a kind of a sun. One portion had in it a ruby inlaid on its portion that connects to the other side. The other one had a orange, somewhat amber gem. And when you placed it together, it created this nice glowing blend of two gemstones. And when the light hits it, it creates this somewhat starlight-looking, or sunlight rather, beam, dancing light. So you focus on it for a bit, and you do notice having the pieces together, it is a magical item. As you spend some time just, sorry, just 1 second. My alarm's going off. As you spend some time just focusing on it, you do understand, you do gain the knowledge of its properties. And what you have there is the Pendant of Starlight.
Oh.
The bearer, the wearer of this pendant, gains a +1 bonus to dexterity acrobatics checks.
Ooh.
This individual also gains a +1 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
Okay, dexterity, what was the first one?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Ooh, so my perception was 12.
Okay.
Teeny boars.
Anything else?
Yes, you also discover that once per day, the user may roll advantage on a saving throw.
Oh,
An awesome thing.
damn.
And you notice that as you are sitting here in the night, as the moon rises under the moonlight, Pendant has a nice slight warmth emanating from it, as it is touched by the moonlight.
Ooh.
Does that mean anything?
Nope, you just know that when it's under the moonlight, it kind of just lets off a nice warm.
It's like to keep me warm at night, or is it something else that I should
Gonna
discover?
turn you into a werewolf.
It's just got it doesn't burn. It's like
It
this
reacts
warm,
to the moonlight.
it's like this warm feeling, glow emanates from
Just
the.
cozy.
Does it require attunement?
It does. Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay, so can I switch up the orb for this thing?
Can you only
Yeah.
tune to one thing or multiple things?
No,
Yeah.
I can do multiple things, but I want to.
So the orb of the wretched orb, the orb of wretched, of the wretched rather, kind of pops off, and you put the amulet on, and you feel it warm against the chain warm against your neck and your chest. And
Wow, I had +1 initiative. Did you counted that for the fight earlier?
Nope.
You wasted my orb? Huh.
wasted the orb.
Give the orb to someone else.
I will. That's why I'm on.
Actually, it would not have made a difference in your.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that's will end for tonight.
We
All
sleep.
right.
We sleep. Can we just assume we're doing a long rest?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
long rest.
All right, I'm
And
gonna
we're
max
all
this up.
safe. Nothing can happen to us.
No, we'll
As
see
long
about
as
that.
you're inside. So if you're done hunting, it's not my problem.
Well, that's unfortunate because I just rolled a natural 20. Okay. That's it for tonight. We should be back next Thursday, and hopefully my camera's gonna work again this time.
Yeah, man, get that fixed. Drop on the ball.
Gotta get it
We need to
fixed.
find a service. We gotta find a service and just use it.
It's not the service
Not
that's
Roll20.
it's obviously his camera because we can see something.
True.
Well, that's that.
Okay.
Great. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yes.
Oh, I have
See
to
you
turn it
next
off.
week.
Yeah.
I have to turn it off. It's me. It's me.
Quick, hurry up, man. Before everyone sees everything. Oh no! Oh no!
It stopped.